Welcome, welcome. My name is Teddy Ursa, and welcome to the world of Upwards Rain, a puzzle visual novel by Studio Elan. If you'd like to find out how to catch the live version of this video, make sure to follow me on Twitch, Blue Sky, or join the Asterism Discord for notifications. Now, let's get started. So without further ado, let's play Upwards Rain, the Post Office of Farewells. I have no idea what this is going to be for the most part. I do know it's a puzzle game, and it's made by some of the same people from Twofold, which makes me really excited. All right, let's start. Far from the hustle and bustle of the capital of Alchemica lies a small coastal village by the name of Vitae. In the morning, those who live near Earthfoot residences are awoken by the scent of fresh bread being baked and cloth being spun, magic imbued within every creation. Throughout the day, Seaborn work tirelessly, the hammering of nails and sawing of wood being telltale signs of their presence. Though few in number, you can seemingly find one just about anywhere you go. As the sun sinks low, the sparkbounds make themselves known, the quiet humming of their devices serving as a familiar ambiance, as well as a promise that tomorrow will awaken to some new manner of convenience or innovation, though whether it'll last till the following sunset is always an uncertainty. However, on the far eastern outskirts of the village, there lies a place that seldom makes a sound, a gargantuan tree, climbing so high into the heavens that the clouds hide its canopy from view. And at its base, Mortem Post, a modest little post office the Gale kind call their home. Yay, already got an achievement. Mortem Post, start the game. Alright, I'm gonna move something in a second, but for right now, let's just wait till the screen goes. The chime of a small bell tied to the entrance rings out through the empty building, just as it had done for the past 20 days. And just as they had done the past 20 days, two sets of footsteps follow soon after, belonging to a young seaborn girl and the botanist who, until moments ago, was tending to the tree's exterior. While the scent of wood is overpowering to most on their first visit, the girl still seems to struggle with it even after several weeks of daily check-ins. The office being situated in a tree's interior makes it inescapable, with no windows they can open to mitigate it.
Rain, you're on shift today. We've got a visitor.
Though the back doors conceal much, they can't disguise the fluttering and tumbling as a flighty little courier clumsily barrels forth, eventually opening the door with a slam.
Hi! Hello! I'm here!
Good morning. I was half worried you'd still be in bed.
Nope, wide awake. Just like every other day.
Ah, of course, of course. And you simply didn't hear the bell ring since you were too engrossed in your morning duties, I trust?
Mizore has absolute sass. I love them.
Well, you know, a courier's work is never done.
The look.
All too true.
I fell for it again. Missouri is so easy to trick.
Yeah, the voice work is really good. It sounds really well balanced was the first thing I noticed when I was doing the audio balancing, and then just the actual voice acting is gorgeous. We love it.
Anyway, I'll leave the both of you to it. There's still some branches that need trimming out front, and I'd like that sorted before the day's deliveries.
With a wave, Mizore makes their leave, the chime of the bell above the door marking the end of the conversation and the start of Rain's current task. Helping this cutie! I'm actually curious about if she's just like human or she's also some sort of, because they called like Rain's group of people Gale kind, so I wonder if she's Gale kind or something else. Interesting. She finally turns to Mortem Post's guest, her smile instinctively dropping as she does so.
Oh, it's her again.
What do you mean, oh, it's her again? I would be delighted to see someone this cute.
I've only had front desk duty a few times the past little while, but it's always gone the same way. Her name is Mila. She's expecting a letter. I say what the protocol tells me to say, and tell her that no, it hasn't arrived yet, and no, I can't double check.
Interesting.
She leaves the post office looking super sad, which makes me feel sad too.
I wonder if there's a letter she's trying to get. The little courier shakes the thoughts from her mind, a stray feather or two coming loose and floating away in the process. Once the ruffling stops, a smile returns to her face.
It's okay. Just stick to the script, Rain. Word for word. Kale will get mad if you don't. Hello, welcome to Mortem Post. What's your business with us today, miss?
I think a letter from my friend should have arrived by now. It hasn't been delivered yet, though.
Yeah. Post-mortem, mortem post. Yeah, I did get, like, death vibes from this post office, so I assume that whoever Mila's friend is might not be alive anymore.
I see. Can I get your name?
It's Mila.
Why are you gonna pretend you don't know her? She knows you know her. Rain dips 2 of her wing feathers in ink and scribbles down the date and Mila's name on the list they keep behind the desk. She wonders how helpful this rule can be as she wipes the remaining ink off with the nearby rag, when the entire page is filled with nothing but Mila's name.
Okay, I've got your name written down. We'll look into it as soon as we're able, but unfortunately, if it hasn't arrived at this time, there's a chance we haven't gotten it in yet.
Are you sure? You can't check in the back just in case? It's been a long time.
This part is always the hardest. I can't. Sorry, miss.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have. I
know this is a bad time, but I kind of love the fit. The girl goes off script, turning away to hide the tears starting to well in her eyes before she says her goodbye.
I'm sorry for bothering you. I won't come back tomorrow. Promise.
No, you can come back whenever you want. No, help her, please.
Is she crying? I know she's always been sad about it, but this feels way worse.
Something in Rain feels heavy, as if she had somehow swallowed a paperweight, tying up and twisting her insides before settling in her heart. Watching Mila drag her feet towards the door, a single thought enters Rain's mind, spurring her to jump over the desk and speak up before the bell had its chance. If Kale never learns that I broke a rule, that's basically the same as not breaking a rule at all.
Wait!
Mila jumps so high it would put any self-respecting courier's flight to shame. Thankfully, however, she stays in place once grounded again. Rain leans in, bringing her voice down to a whisper.
I'm gonna ask something, but you can never, ever tell anyone I said anything, okay?
Okay.
The rules say I can't go back and check for you, but what if you went back and checked for you? Then we'd be fine.
That seems like a really great way to get fired. Nice job, Rain.
Aren't there any rules about letting me back there? We wouldn't be whispering right now if there wasn't.
Nope.
She's good. Well, even if there is, it'll only be for a little bit. We just gotta be quick and quiet. And if I'm going to break one rule, I at least want it to be the one where she gets to see it for herself.
I love the little mark on her nose that looks almost like a band-aid.
If it won't get you in trouble.
It won't! We'll be super sneaky and be back here before you know it.
You're Rain, right? That's what Mizori called you earlier.
Yeah, and you're Mila.
Mila offers a small smile, a new and exciting experience for Rain.
Thank you, Rain.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Oh, chaos. Wait, how are they not going to notice that she brought someone back here? That's crazy. You were just going to go on vibes? To Rain, the back of the post office is a familiar, comforting place. The same is true for most all of the Gale kind, the insular people rarely leaving their nests, save for when their work requires as much. For Mila, however, she feels as if she's stepping into an entirely new world as she catches her first glimpse of the interior. An abundance of natural light provided by the numerous windows to the outside provide her with more than enough opportunity to take her surroundings in. An infinite cascade of colorful letters floats slowly down from the eternally tall tree, the messages from the departed reminiscent of confetti for a never-ending festivity. She looks upwards towards their source, following a trail of stairways, perches, and doors along the outer edges of the trunk. It doesn't take long for her eyes to reach their destination. A giant net several stories above, colored as a rainbow through the gaps of rope. To be a courier, the ground floor. So I believe the goal of this game...
Welcome to Mortem Post! Again!
So I believe the goal of this game has something to do with you're trying to work your way up this tree. I don't know the reasoning behind it just yet, but I do know that that's kind of the goal of what we're doing. So there is puzzles in order to get to these higher floors. But that's pretty much all I know about this. Curious what the reasoning's going to be, like why you would need to go that much higher. What it would change.
It's... wow.
I know! It's the best place in the whole world!
How high up does it go?
I asked Grandma the same thing once. She's the postmaster, but even she didn't know. So I guess the answer is just, really, really high.
Oh, how do you avoid getting lost in a place so big?
Well, the world outside the tree is bigger. How do you avoid getting lost out there?
Oh,
I love the way this actress is like warbling their voice. I assumed she, but I probably shouldn't assume, especially these games being so queer friendly, but their voice is adorable. I love it. The Seaborn fidgets in place, a small hint of red tinting her cheeks. Stupid question, but does Rain have hands or wingtips? You know what? Actually, let's check, because I'm not sure. Now that you've said that, I'm like fully convinced it's just wingtips. Wait. That's crazy. Wait, we'll find out. Okay, so she's a Seaborn, which means she's probably, I would say, mermaid adjacent. We're just gonna go with mermaid adjacent until told otherwise. She looks like Ariel a little bit. It's bothering me so much. Yeah, it's bothering me too now. Why would you say this?
Well, don't worry. I know this place like the back of my wing. The ground level, anyway.
okay. I'll follow you as best I can. Please don't fly away, though.
I know you Seaborn can't fly with those noodle arms. It's fine. Anyway, let's get going then. We'll find your cubby in no time.
No, that implies that she doesn't have arms. She has, like, wings. I don't think she has hands. Rain does a quick about face, her cloak muffling the ruffle of her wings beneath, and begins marching to the opposite side of the room, with Mila following close behind. Let's also take a look at the background characters to see if, they have hands. Rain occasionally catches some letters midair and skims the names before filing them away in her cloak.
All of the envelopes are really colorful compared to the usual mail we get.
Nope, look, they don't have hands. What if she has wings on her arms? I need to know. Please show her hands. No, I don't think they do. Yeah, see? It's wings only. That's crazy. Wait, I love this, but also, yeah, that's... I did not think about that at all. How do you do things without opposable thumbs? Magic.
Yep. Grandma says she thinks it's so the letters stand out more and don't get lost.
She thinks?
If she doesn't know for sure, then a real answer just doesn't exist. She knows everything there is to know about this place.
Isn't it kind of scary to work at a place where no one knows how things work?
That's pretty much all jobs.
Nah, I think it's cool.
The small talk between the two continues as they round one corner and then another. Eventually, the two find themselves in a large room with numerous outgoing boxes, one for each person in Vitae. Rain takes her time filing away the letters she intercepted on her way over, starting from the bottom, just as she was taught, while Mila is much more anxious to find her own box. Eventually, with her other letters put in their rightful places, Rain stops in front of a cubby. Mila assumes it must be hers, even if the vertical writing is unreadable to her. Rain gestures with her wing, confirming her hunch.
It's empty.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But at least now you know, right?
Mila sniffles.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Girl, you're gonna make her cry constantly. You gotta get used to it.
What for? It's not your fault that nothing's there.
Mom told me that Dandelion wasn't going to send me anything and I needed to stop bothering the post office workers. I lied and said I was going out to play instead.
Her mom said her friend wouldn't have anything to tell her? That's so mean. Why would she say something like that? Just because it's been a long time?
No, I don't think so. She said the same thing at the start, too.
That's so cruel. Were you and Dandelion super close?
Yeah, Andy and I did everything together. She was my best friend.
Yeah, I'm gripping onto that was right now. Yeah, that's really sad.
I thought I was hers too, but she would have said something by now, wouldn't she?
I'm sure she cared about you a ton. Please don't cry. Sometimes things just take a while to find their way out of the office. Dandelion's letter must be around here somewhere.
Mom said they usually come fast when I asked her, though.
Yeah, well, are you gonna listen to your mom or someone who works here? What's she know?
While Rain thinks it a clever point, Mila's tears don't stop. The little courier looks upwards, searching for some sort of miracle solution that would ease her new friend's mind. And there, she spots a door that gives her the beginnings of an idea.
I know somewhere else we can look.
Really? And you think it'll be there?
For sure, but we've got to grab some things first. Ta-da! Home sweet home!
Okay, cool. This looks like the puzzle aspect of it.
You live in the post office?
Of course! All of us do. The mail never stops, so neither can we.
Wow, you couriers are really cool.
Wait, does she have little rainbow shoes? Wait, those are cute.
The coolest ever! Oh, looking before someone shows up. We should find a cloak first. I think I left one in my laundry basket.
Your dirty laundry basket?
They're all clean, don't worry. Kale keeps telling me to fold my clothes and put them away, but it's easier to just leave them in there. I don't really get it.
Find a disguise. Okay, use stamps to reach the top. In your adventure through Mortem Post, you'll use Rain's trusty stamp collection to puzzle your way out of situations, which is a super cute use of stamps. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the design of these. It's gonna be super cute. Okay, select a stamp using mouse, enter, or obviously if I was using a controller, which I'm not. Next, place a stamp in an open spot using the same button. Then you just hit send. Be sure to try lots of different combinations and good luck on your ascent. Sounds good. Well, we're gonna make our way to the top. We got a little inspect stamp to get the... Okay, so basically what we want to do is we're going to be putting stamps on different areas of like different levels and rooms and stuff like that in order to perform certain tasks. So, of course, for right now. Also, she's got little owl feet. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I can't. Oh my gosh. Why is she so cute? They're both so cute. I love these. This is really great use of like more chibi-tastic art for this particular game mode. I love that. And they're bobbing up and down. They are like the little slight breathing animation. I love it. All right, let's inspect this basket.
What? Nothing? But I really remember leaving it in here.
Nice job, Rain.
You sure like that dress design a lot.
Oh, since we don't leave the tree much, we order all of our clothes in big batches. I thought that's what they did outside, too.
Not really. Mom and I live next to Bell House. Oh, sorry. A little Earthfoot clothcraft shop. So we get new clothes all the time.
Also, fun fact for anyone who doesn't frequently play these games or watch these games in any way, Bell House is Studio Elan's indie branch. So anytime they mention Bell House, that is a little tidbit they put in all their games. So there's always at least like one shop or area that's named after Bell House, which I think is super cute. I think in Please Be Happy it was a cafe, and then I'm not 100% sure what it was in Twofold, if they had it in Twofold, but I feel like they did. I don't remember what it was in Twofold.
Mom says it's important since we don't have any magic like everyone else does.
Oh yeah! Big Sis told me about that. Did you know the magic you get from your clothes and food is what makes the letters come down from the top of the tree?
Oh, I don't really like the apple treats they bring over for picnics, but maybe I should try and eat them more.
Also, I just realized I'm covering her face. You know what? Let's adjust. Let's just adjust. I'll have to adjust my little hats, but I just don't want to block her face entirely, you know? I think he looks cute. I think this is acceptable. All right. We're gonna keep everything here because I just don't want to cover her face completely. That feels wrong. Bell House was the name of Olive's Diner. See, that's what I thought it was. And hi, Theo. Been a long time. Hi. Nice to see you. Thanks for making another game.
I like your clothes, though. They're super pretty.
Thank you. Dandy liked them too. Mom even made her a bandana by cutting up one of my old vests. She wore it every day. Up until...
Well, okay, let's keep looking.
I don't know if those ones are nearly as bad as... Oh, God. Hold on. I have to set a freaking timer. What was my timer for this? 5 minutes? 1 minute? What was it? I feel like, Lampy, you get to decide this time. Is 5? Okay. Hold on. Let me set my alarm. Now I gotta play the rest of this game in this freaking voice. For 5 minutes. I promise I haven't gotten rid of the ability to do this. It's gotten worse. I've been practicing. I'm not kidding. I have been practicing. I think about this constantly. All right, let's inspect. All right. Inspect drawers. Wait, what are we looking for again? Let's look here first. Desk first. This is my desk. I was practicing writing up until way late last night.
What if...
It's a lot cleaner than I thought it would be.
Ugh!
What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, no cloak here. Let's keep looking. You wanted this. You wanted this. You chose this life. This is what I do. This is my life. Okay, inspect the drawers.
There it is! Okay, Mila, put it on. It may be a little big. Sorry.
It's okay.
The bow is the hardest part. Here, let me help.
Well...
Well, it's a start, but we need to find you some barding. Your feet are a dead giveaway.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you so upset over not having bird feet? It's fine. You're fine.
Don't apologize for that. Can't really remember where I left my spare barding. Guess I'll just have to search every nook and cranny.
All right, spare barding time. Okay, so we got a couple different locations here. Let's check them out. Why are we going to check her? Why are we inspecting her? I mean, now I want to inspect her. Inspect. Thank you again for helping me. You're welcome, but you don't need to thank me until after we find your letter.
Rain.
But you're already doing so much. I wanted to say it even if we don't.
Ugh!
We will. Don't worry. Please, don't cry. I hope. All right, check my nest. There's nothing like throwing off my cloak and barding after a long day and just collapsing into my nest. Actually, where is yesterday's barding? Not there, clearly. Inspect hat. My favorite hat. I already know the first stamp I'm gonna put on it when I get promoted. Oh, cute. You put the stamps in your hat? Oh, I love this. This is so cute. Not the basket again. Let's check the stuffed animal area.
Aha!
Oh, Mila. Want to meet my friends? Huh?
Meet Ollie, Mills, and Cappy!
Hey, quick question. Hey, quick question. I love the twofold reference. Thank you. Ollie, Mills, and Cappy. That's adorable. Oh, hello? Missouri and Big Sis got them for me last year. Sis said they were only gonna get one, but they all looked like a big family together.
Wow.
Lucky. I think they do too, though. Alright, so we checked those areas. Now we gotta check everything else. Basket again.
Aha!
Second time's the charm. Aha, nothing.
Ugh!
Joke! It was just a joke. Please say something. Not with that voice. Alright, well, let's just keep inspecting. Desk?
Nope.
Nothing here. I guess that makes sense.
I've looked everywhere. I know there has to be a spare set of barding somewhere in here.
It's okay. I really appreciate you trying anyway.
I'm free.
No, wait. We can still find it. Don't give up yet.
But we've checked everywhere.
That's what I thought too, but then I remembered my secret. Behold, my stamp collection!
Low-key, I'm gonna start wanting a stamp collection after this. What have you done?
This is where I put all of my favorites. Their designs are so cool. They sometimes inspire me to think outside the box.
Well, if they help.
Okay, so upwards. So we only have specific things that we can put that on. Below, all of these you're able to use on here. So let's see what they do. I'm going to use the below probably because I've inspected everything. Yeah, there's nothing new to inspect except for this, I guess. Let's inspect it just for the sake of inspecting it.
No good.
Nope. Yeah, good. Okay, so let's try out the below because I'm curious how this will work. Yeah, so basically it's just going to look below the thing. Okay. I don't know the logic of everything. We're learning.
Mills!
You didn't take my barding, did you? Sorry for not believing you. Below the basket. Oh, maybe it fell out and it's underneath?
Nuh-uh.
Nope. Darn, I really thought that'd be it. Below my hat. Why would you keep barding in your hat? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just fell in without me noticing somehow. Did it? Let's keep looking. Below the bed.
There! Barding! Finally!
Hey!
Wow, you weren't kidding about your stamps.
My stamps help me unlock my skills.
Nope! Here, quick, put them on!
Didn't you already wear these yesterday?
Wait, now I'm imagining a world in which stamps actually do allow you to, like, unlock various skills. You just, like, put one on your forehead or something and suddenly you can, like, I don't know, like, sing at perfect pitch or something. Like, imagine. That'd be amazing. I can already see how this could be used for evil.
It's fine! I didn't do much yesterday! And they're super small! And they just go around your ankles!
Okay.
Looking good! We're almost there!
There's more?
Of course! What self-respecting courier doesn't have a hat? I don't really have a spare, though. Oh! We have a storage room where we keep old uniforms. Maybe I could...
This is the face of someone with, like, one brain cell 90% of the time. But we love her, we cherish her, and we protect her from herself.
Rain! Are you in your room again?
Ah! What's Missouri doing here?
Oh, what are we going to do?
Need to come up with something fast. Think, Rain.
Hide or bestow? Wait, what does bestow mean? Hold on. Bestow what? Bestow Mila with what? Okay, well, you should hide. Okay, I can only do one. Okay.
Here, borrow my hat for now.
How will that help?
I don't know. It's better than not.
Just trust me.
I assume you should hide now. Well, okay, at least she has the hat. She's got the hat. We're good. Even if I don't have a hat, I'll find another one. It'll be fine.
Wait, no. I'm the one who's going to get in trouble if Missouri finds me slacking off again.
Oh, that's a good point. I gotta hide.
Where are you going?
Cover for me, okay?
But if Mila's been coming here this entire time, there's no way Missouri doesn't know what she looks like.
Huh?
Aha! I thought I heard you in he... Hmm?
I'm...
They've got their eyes fully closed. They have no idea. They cannot see.
What are you doing? Say something.
Oh, like what?
What do you mean, like what? A name! Any name!
Are you okay, miss? The wind doesn't often make for a good conversation partner.
No, I mean, yes. I'm fine. Sorry. My name is...
First mistake, you showed you don't have wings. Her portrait window shaking. Yeah, Missouri is an absolute sass master. I love them. I'm attached.
Mila.
A pleasure to meet you, Mila. A new courier, I assume? Your face is an unfamiliar one.
They know. You were not subtle enough. They know. They know everything.
Yes! Today is my first day.
Well then, welcome aboard. I'm looking for the girl whose room you're currently exploring. Might you know where she is? It's high time she got back to her tasks.
Persuasion check 2. You had to roll a 20.
You mean Rain? She's been showing me around, but, she had to step out for a bit.
Leaving a new recruit wandering aimlessly about without a guide? That won't do. Let me go find her for you. If all else fails, I'd be happy to guide you myself.
Oh, thank you. Sorry for the trouble.
Never a bother. A courier should never hesitate to ask for help, nor provide it. Won't be but a moment.
Run.
Wow, good job, Mila.
I feel like my heart is going to explode.
What? No way! You look totally natural. They didn't suspect a thing.
Thank you. Still, it wasn't really that hard to convince them. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're being too nice. Now that they're out there looking for me, I can't really sneak out and find you a hat anymore.
If you tell me where it is, maybe I can...
No way! If Missouri spots you, they're going to take you on that tour! You'll be an official employee! What if they make you work at the post office forever?
I love how that's the worst case scenario in your mind.
I can't do that! Mom is going to get worried if I'm not home before dark. What do we do?
This would be so much easier if Missouri wasn't so... helpful! Missouri is really helpful!
The worst thing a person could be is helpful. How dare they?
Yeah?
Listen! Why don't we just have Missouri get you a hat?
Do you think they'd really do that?
Sure, so long as they don't know it's for you. Let's think of a plan. First of all, we gotta make sure Missouri doesn't see us together. They think we're split up right now, and they'll for sure figure things out if they find both of us and only you have a hat.
If you showed up without a hat and just asked for a new one, maybe they'd just get one for you.
Nah, they'd want to know why I lost it. Maybe that'd work if we could convince them that it's really lost, though? Something to show them we really need the help.
When my mom says it's going to rain, I always try and help her with the laundry so we can take it in quickly. Something like that?
Yeah, anything that will get them to agree to help quick. The trick is to not give them time to think about it.
Okay, I'll help where I can. Just let me know.
Let's see what we can do then.
All right. So, one of the things I wanted to figure out is, okay, perfect. I want to make sure that I can read back because while I do take medication for my ADHD now, which is wonderful, sometimes it wears off at some point. So I do need to be able to look back in case I wasn't paying enough attention and I zoned out for any reason. Okay, so basically we need to make sure that Mila no longer has my hat, that we can get them to look for another one. And I feel like we should start with, give me the hat.
Can I have my hat back, please?
Okay. It's just... Are you sure this is a good idea? Won't Missouri get suspicious if they see me without one?
Well, maybe you should keep it after all.
Okay, that actually makes sense. Okay, so... do we hide the hat?
There! Hidden
There we
safely
go.
away in my cloak. Now neither of us have a hat.
Is that a good thing? Are you sure this is a good idea? Won't Mizore get suspicious if they see me without one?
Well, maybe you should keep it after all.
Okay, so we're still not going to do that. Perfect. In that case, so these are the only things we can bestow.
Wow, you got a lot of books in some of these drawers.
Aha!
Oh, those? You can take a couple if you want. They're just old stories Grandma used to read me. Really? Oh, well, if you don't mind. What's wrong?
I don't think so.
These are all written in your Gale kind writing. I can't read these at all. Oh, sorry.
All right, so we haven't used any of the upwards. I'm curious what upwards. I assume it just means on top of things. Well, let's see.
I could perch up there and say I'm looking for a hat when Mizore comes back. They'd feel so bad for me. They'd be sure to help get another one.
How is that your solution? What?
Is getting on top of tall things really that dangerous when you can just fly?
You could go up there instead if you want.
No thanks. Your plan sounds a lot better, actually.
Wait, I have a choice here. What am I supposed to do? Sit up there and go,
Mizore, give me a hat. I can't get down. I can't get down.
they're gonna absolutely pick me up, place me on the ground, and stare at me into oblivion. I'm never gonna recover. I'm not gonna do that.
Maybe not. Let's think about things a little more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's consider our options first.
You've got a lot of art things. Yeah, this stamp was made by someone in some kind of contest. I want to make one too someday, so I've been practicing.
I think that's good.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I really love drawing too.
Right.
Your story about the laundry gave me an idea.
Please don't say that while looking so scarily at that basket.
What if we just flipped it and made a giant mess?
How would that help?
Oh, we could say that we looked everywhere for the hat and just really can't find it. The room being messy will help convince them.
So long as you have a plan.
I mean, that could feasibly work. We're gonna do that because at least it looks like Rain was trying.
Woohoo! Here it goes! Heep! There! Super convincing!
I hope it isn't too much of a hassle for you to clean up later.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, we all gotta do things. Okay, so good. We got that. Do I have any other things to do here? I'm not gonna jump on top of this. That just seems like a terrible idea. We already tried this. We haven't inspected anything, but I want to save that. Hide desk.
Oh, one of us could hide under here.
I don't think so.
My knees would start to hurt if I had to crouch under there for too long.
Really? You can't fly, you can't bend your legs for a long time. Next you're gonna tell me you can't sleep with one eye open.
Sorry.
Ugh, it's fine. Either way, this plan is a no-go. Let's keep thinking. Okay, so this not only means hide a person, it means to hide like a part, like hide in something too.
If you three have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. Cappy is usually so chatty.
They probably just don't want to get in trouble either.
I mean, blue hair and pronouns is absolutely the kind of person who's willing to get in trouble, so I don't believe that.
Ah! That's it! What if we hid them? We could say they ran away and took my hat with them.
If you think that would work.
I'd feel kind of bad removing them from their little home. Maybe not.
Trying to be convincing. More or less, yeah. Alchemica writing focuses more on the flow of words versus Galekind, which has more glyphs to account for their more nuanced needs of record keeping, and also the fact that writing with wings is hard, unless you make a glyph set specifically for it. I like this. This is really interesting world building. Thank you. Yeah, like, you would have to think about writing with wings, because my first thought was, like, wait, how are they doing things without opposable thumbs? And clearly, they figured it out, so they gotta figure out a writing system that works with wings, too. Alright, we've already tried to hide these two.
Too late to do anything about this now. Rain? I can help you clean up later if you want. Huh? Really? It's the least I can do after everything. You're the best, Mila.
Cute. Okay. So I guess I only have these and then inspect.
There's a bunch of knickknacks in here, but nothing that'll help, I think.
Yeah, let's see if there's any other items we can do, because I feel like looking for everything is helpful, but like after that, I have no idea.
Paper, some ink. Nothing useful here, I think.
You'll see little notes written around the post office and backgrounds that has horizontal kind of squiggly lines. That's the Galekind writing. Nice! Ooh, I love that. I'll keep an eye out for that. I can definitely see her drawings up here. Upwards Rain world building is genuinely so incredible with the tiny details that were considered. Seriously, so true. Also, hi, Mari. Thanks for telling me this game exists. I meant vertical. I'm a fraud. It's okay. I get world building concepts wrong all the time. I'm like, wait, how does that work again? I made this. Barkbound have their own writing set, but it's rarely used. They lived underground for a long time and so developed their own writing system. Oh yeah, that makes sense. The amount of separation between them would necessitate a completely different writing system.
What about... No, never mind.
Huh? Did you think of something?
No, it's silly. Sorry.
Mila, I'm gonna need you to give me your information because I bet it's not as silly as you think.
Ah, come on! Something is always better than nothing.
Well, sometimes I see people put up posters around town for their missing pets. We could...
Are we gonna make a missing hat poster? No, I'm actually doing this. I don't care if it helps. I'm doing it.
Oh, I get it! You're a genius, Mila! Do you want to do the honors? I've got some wax colors in one of the drawers if you don't want to get your fingers messy.
You really think so? Okay. I can make us some posters if you're sure.
You're the best! Just say when you want me to hide.
Okay, so she's working on that.
I can't believe you get to change your clothes so often. I'm jealous. How often does the post office get new clothes?
No good.
Only once a cycle, usually. I'll be wearing this dress for a while.
What if...
Oh, maybe next time you're in the village we can visit Bell House together? I'll save up my allowance to help you get something if you want. You mean it? You're the best. Now I have to find that letter. I'm sorry.
Surely this time, check the basket at every opportunity. That's an achievement. That's so funny. I'm very completionist about my visual novels, so I had to. Thank you for including that.
Ollie.
Are you feeling okay? You're looking kind of pale. They are? Huh? Oh, don't worry about them. They're just a bit of a worrywart and stresses about a bunch. Maybe they just need a change of scenery. Oh, okay. I hope you feel better soon, Ollie.
Yeah, I noticed that they're twofold characters, all three of them. It's so cute. Millie, Ollie, and Cappy. I freaking love it. Caprice, that's her full name. I was trying to figure out what her full name was in my head, and I was like, what does Cappy stand for? Caprice. All right. Anything else? Inspect hat.
Aha!
Good thing I didn't get promoted yet, or else the stamp would have made it too obvious that it was my hat.
Maybe.
Oh, are you expecting one soon? No point standing around like this. We've gotta hurry.
Rain?
Do you want to talk over things again? You're looking a little unsure. Nope.
No good.
Nah, just a little bit of nerves. I'm okay. If you're sure.
Okay, so perfect. So since she's doing that, that means that, like, I can undo it if I really want to, but I don't have to if I don't want to. That's cool. I like that. That's me having to hide. No more bestow, and the only upwards is up here, and I don't personally feel like that's the right thing. So, I'm gonna hide.
I'm gonna be the one hiding. Are you ready, Mila?
I think so. Are you sure everything is ready? We still have a little bit of time before they come back to double check things.
I just think hiding's the right decision. Like, getting on top of a dresser doesn't feel like it's gonna help. Alright, let's try this.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Rain is proving especially elusive to... Oh dear. It looks like a hurricane came through here. Did you do this?
All be scared, they've got one eye open. They can see.
I didn't. I mean, I'm sorry.
There. No need to cry. How about you join me outside for some fresh air?
No good. Rain knows Missouri a lot better than Mila does. Maybe she should do the talking. Okay, so we can still do that. Alright, so let's... I think still doing the same thing might be okay. Skip through this. Great idea.
You're the best.
I'm not gonna hide this time. I am gonna get on top of the dresser, which is crazy, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Rain?
Huh? Rain, did you say something? No, nothing.
Oh, she's not gonna do it anymore. Okay. So she's doing this. Oh, maybe I can't.
I think you should hide. Are you ready, Mila?
I don't think so.
Oh, but if I hide, I won't be able to finish this.
Aha!
Shoot, that's right. I need to hide for this to work.
Okay, yeah, okay. So we're not gonna do any of this.
Rain? Maybe.
Alright, so we're gonna have... Wait, is this still
I
not
think
gonna work?
you should hide. Aha!
Oh, she's not gonna let me...
Rain?
Wait,
Maybe.
can't be seen together. Something is wrong. But if she's doing that, then she can't hide. I feel like they said...
Rain?
Okay, it's possible I have to just reset this. Okay, got it.
I think.
Ready as I'll.
Yeah.
I'm...
Let me just do this one more time, and then we're gonna not
Really?
do
Of
that
course.
one decision, because it doesn't look like I can undo it.
I don't think she's coming back.
Okay. So... Oh yeah, and I need to knock everything over on this.
Your story. What? How would?
So we're gonna
There.
do this.
Super.
I.
Then I'm gonna get on top of this.
I could perch up there and.
No,
Okay.
let me know when.
And then we'll have her hide.
I think you.
I think so. Are you
All right,
Ready
let's
as
do it.
I'll ever be.
Let's try this.
Aha! There you are.
Missouri, it's awful. I'm
I'm gonna be in so much trouble!
Oh, no, calm down. And tell me, what's the matter?
I don't know when, or how, or why, or... I lost my hat! I've been looking everywhere, but I've just made a big mess with nothing to show for it.
There's no need to fret. Tell you what, I'll go fetch a hat from storage if you promise to have your room cleaned by the time I get back. Okay?
Perfect.
I promise! Thank you so much, Mizore!
Not a problem. I'm sure Mila is waiting for you somewhere. So let's not dilly-dally.
Dilly-dally, shilly-shally.
It took some searching, but I found the hat you were wearing last year. It may be just a bit tight, but it'll have to do until we find your new one.
I can't believe getting on top of a dresser worked.
That's perfect! Thank you so much!
Of course. I'm heading back outside to finish my trimming. What's on the agenda for you now?
I've got a letter I'm having trouble sorting and need to ask Big Sis about, so I'm heading up there next.
Oh, sorting woes are always a bother. I'll keep an eye on the front desk then.
Thank you so much again!
Of course. See you this evening, Rain.
Bye! Okay, we're in the clear. You can come out now, Mila.
That's crazy. We love Mizore, but like, seriously, running their life with absolutely no eyes open.
Phew. Ta-da! A hat to call your own. It's a little small for me now, but it should be perfect for you. Look at you! Mortem Post's latest courier!
I don't think I'd ever be able to work here.
Ah, come on! Everything's worked out perfectly!
Well, I do feel kind of cool wearing the entire uniform.
You should!
I feel a lot like Miss Neve. Oh, do you know about her? She's around town all the time and is super nice. She always looks amazing in hers.
I'm gonna guess that is her sister. Because when it comes to sisters, you're like, "Oh, why is someone complimenting my sister?" Absolutely not. No, don't do it. Do you know that person? No. That person? Absolutely not. No. I love my siblings, but yeah, if I heard someone else talking about them like in a way that I was like, that's not my sibling. What do you mean?
What? Neve isn't cool at all. She's super lame.
Perfect.
Huh? We should get going.
Okay. Where are we headed?
There's a department up above that handles letters that need some extra work to deliver. If mail is gonna get lost, it'll be there for sure.
That does sound like a good place to look.
Yep, just follow me. Onwards and upwards.
Cool. I think I have a grasp of how like the mechanics of this game, but how this works. And it's very exploratory, which works for me. Like even making a mistake doesn't feel like you're backtracking like a ton, which is really helpful. The ascent starts easily enough. 2 little sets of footsteps marching up the spiral stairs, in and out of connecting rooms, and up, up, up the stairs again. After some time, the footsteps fall out of sync, one trailing slightly behind. The distance between them continues to grow, until eventually, Rain can't hear her friend at all.
Huh? Hey, Mila, are you,
The courier turns around, quickly spotting Mila several paces behind her, back against the wall of the tree. Did you see something in the background earlier? Wait, is there something in the background? Oh, I'll pay attention this time. I just saw that, like, they don't have hands, but I think we were so focused on the fact that they don't have hands that I didn't, like, pay attention to the rest of what was going on. She takes a step forward, then slowly drags her other foot upwards to match the first, before repeating the process again.
okay?
Oh, she's learning how to walk like a Gale kind, isn't she? Onwards and upwards, the rainbow canopy. Oh, it's not here anymore. It was on a lower floor?
I'm coming. Sorry.
I'll check that out next time.
It'll be supper by the time we get to the department at this pace. We gotta keep moving.
I'm sorry. I'm going as fast as I can. Why don't these stairs have rails? We're so high up.
Wait, that's all?
Well,
There's so much space on the steps, though.
she can't fly. What's she gonna do?
Besides, I heard you Seaborn can break your bones and they'll heal right back up. You'll be fine.
I don't want to break my bones. I like my bones as they are.
Jeez. You can hold on to me if you want. That way, if you fall, I could fly us right back up. Not if she's gonna hold on to my wing, but anything to help her feel better.
If you don't mind, I don't know how much higher I can go on my own.
As proof of her confidence and bravery, Rain skips downwards, extending her wings slightly to float past a few steps. She soon finds herself next to Mila, keeping one wing stretched open. The Seaborn gets the intention quickly, or perhaps is simply overeager to ground herself to another, and links her arm with Rain's. Oh, they're so cute! The CG's so cute! I love this! Okay, so now I'm seeing the background. Oh, some of these... Why do the characters look slightly familiar? There's like the pink character, the one with the long dark hair, and then the one in the bottom corner. Hold on. Let me see if there's a way for me to like show this to you guys at some point. Wait, Mari, is that's not you, is it? Is it? Wait, now that I'm looking at it, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can like pull this up. Okay, so this is the screen I'm looking at. Hold on. I don't know. Wait, is that you? That looks like your design. If you like kind of... Oh, I did. Okay, that is you. I was like, wait a second. Wait, that design looks so familiar. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, Mari, you're in the game. That's cool. Oh my god. Thank you for sharing that with me. Oh my gosh, good for you. Wait, that's so cool. A little cameo. Oh, I love that. That's so sweet. I love it. All the bellflowers are... Oh, they're all other bellflowers too? Oh, that's so sweet. Wait, what a nice way to like... Oh, that's so cute. And Lyrie as well. Oh, that's so cute. Wait. Congrats to all of you. Wow, that's amazing. All right, I'm gonna take this off the screen, but like that's so cool. Thanks for sharing that with me. I really love that. I was looking at the background characters a little bit, and then I just like wasn't paying enough attention because Aurelius was like, do they have hands or are they wings? And I got so distracted. What is it, Bellflower? Sorry, they're ambassadors for Studio Elan games. I don't know the full details of what that entails exactly, but yeah, Mari is an ambassador for them, which is awesome.
She's trembling a lot. I kind of feel bad for teasing her so much.
You're safe and sound now. Are you good to keep going?
I think so. Thank you. Again.
You're welcome. Again.
And so the two continue onwards, arm and wing at a pace slower than before, but comfortable all the same.
My big sis can't fly either. Even she has to take it slower on the stairs sometimes, especially if her delivery bag is extra full.
I don't know how anyone could wear Kira and not know how to fly. Is she okay?
Yeah, she only has one wing, but she's been working here forever. So if even she has trouble sometimes, then you shouldn't.
Wait, one wing? Do you mean Miss Neve? Miss Neve is your sister?
Oh, interesting. She's only got one wing.
Well, we're not related, but she's my big sis.
That's so cool!
Ugh, it's not cool at all.
Typical little sister.
What do you mean? Miss Neve knows everyone in town. When she comes to drop off our mail, she can always tell if I'm feeling sad, too. It's like she's a mind reader.
It's not super hard to tell when you're sad, Mila. Psst, big deal. I can read minds too. Better than Sis, even.
Really? Can all of you do that? Oh, what am I thinking now?
How lucky you are to have such a reliable guide like me, obviously.
Oh.
Surprised? I told you I could.
Actually, I was thinking about how much cooler Miss Neve would be if she was really able to read minds all this time.
Striking out. The two continue their climb, the giant net of envelopes guiding them towards their goal. Soon enough, it is no longer a distant waymark, and instead rests just below their feet.
Phew! Finally here!
The net seems so far away on the ground level.
It was far away, and now we're as far away from the ground as the net looked.
Oh, please don't say that.
Rain lets loose a laugh as they approach an unassuming mailroom door, but mutes herself as she places a feather over her mouth, bidding whisper from her companion.
Okay, so I hope she isn't here right now, but Neve is actually the head of this department.
Really? Then the letter's gotta be here. She's probably already found it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna doubt that. We have so much more to go. Rain opens the door as slowly as she's able, remembering its dire need of some grease the last time she had made the climb several nights before. While the door is cooperative in its silence, the view inside dashed any small victory welling within her. Within stands Neve, back-turned, jotting down some notes as she files envelopes into her bag. The cutest! Oh my gosh, I love her design. Oh my gosh. Neve, hello? Hello? Big sister? Hello? I understand. That's my wife, not if she's my wife first! You have wives. You can have all your other wives. This is my wife. You get one wife. That's the way the world works. Exercising a level of care she never uses, Rain closes the door again.
Bad news?
She's still here.
Oh, that's good. We can just ask her about it then.
Oh, Mila, you're so cute.
If she had found it already, don't you think she would have delivered it by now?
Oh, you got to help pick her hair and eyes? Good choices. Wait, okay, maybe she is your wife. I take that back. You can keep her, but only because you helped.
I'll try and talk to her. While I do, you should look around and see if you can find it yourself. Maybe you'll be able to recognize something about it that Sis wouldn't be able to.
You want me to sneak around in the mail? Miss Neve is nice, but we'll both get in trouble if she catches us.
I know, which is why she won't catch us.
What do you mean?
We just gotta be extra sneaky around her. How about when I say water, you know you're in the clear so you can keep searching? 'Cause water is clear. Get it? Ah! And when I say cloud, that means you need to find new cover. Because clouds cover the sky?
Water and cloud. Okay, I'll try and remember. Are you sure, though? I really don't want to get you in trouble, or for Miss Neve to get angry with me.
Big sis doesn't scare me, so she shouldn't scare you either. Just listen close and we'll be fine, okay?
Okay.
This is gonna go terribly. With another careful opening of the door, the two friends make their way inside, Mila quickly ducking out of sight as soon as she's able.
I can hear you back there, Droplet.
Yes! Alyssa Park! We love Alyssa Park. I've been listening. I said this 3 years ago when I played Twofold, and I'll say it again. I have been following, like, Alyssa Park's career on accident since I was, like, a teenager. So it's always really exciting for me to bump into their voice, you know? Rain shares a quick glance with Mila before heeding her big sis's invitation.
Perfect timing. Fetch my water, would ya?
What are you talking about? You already have a glass.
Yeah, but it's on the wrong side. You know I can't grab it from there.
Wait, I love this design. This is awesome. I love this, actually.
Ugh. I'm just gonna drag the cup across her desk. If something spills, it's her own fault. One serving of water, Your Majesty.
Thanks as always, my ever-reliable retainer.
How could anyone ever think she's cool?
I hate to break it to you, Rain. It's 'cause she is.
Come on, don't give me that look. I've got a surprise for you, actually. Check this stamp out.
Oh, I like the shapes.
I thought you might. I just found it this morning. I've got another batch to give you, too. Don't let me forget before you leave.
Thank you.
No problem. On the subject of stamps, have you put any more thought into what the first one on your hat is going to be?
I told you already. I like the long one I have, with the stairs in the sky.
Also, I just realized there's like a little spot on the middle of her hat where she's gonna put the stamp, and that is actually really cute.
If you say so. Better than a triangle, I suppose. I still don't know what Kay was
Russell.
Huh?
Oh no, she's looking towards Mila. I need to tell her to hide.
What? Oh.
Maybe one that shows a cloudy day?
Oh, like rain, you mean. Clever.
Okay, I'm glad I figured that out so quick.
But it doesn't matter, because I still like the long one.
Look, you can see her full wings. Wait, she's so cute.
Sure. Your first promotion is still a long ways off, so you've got plenty of time to change your mind.
What? Nuh-uh. It's gonna happen any day now. I've been doing all of my chores right on time.
Oh, so you're off duty right now? It's still pretty early in the day.
Ugh! Okay, she's looking at me again. I should let Mila know she can keep looking now.
All right, time to search.
No need to throw water on me like that.
Hey, what's with the pity party? You'd normally be ready to shout at me right about now.
Well, we got a visitor this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she always seems so sad whenever she comes in asking about her missing letter.
Ah, we're talking about little Mila, I assume.
You better go hide. Hide.
My memory's a little cloudy, but Mila sounds right. I've just been thinking about it all day, and I really want to help her somehow.
Young love digging its talons into you, Droplet.
Aww. Call it. Should be okay.
What? I bring you your water, and you're still trying to bully me? Ugh, I can't stand her.
I agree with you, though. Poor Mila's been crying for far too long.
Do you talk to her family a lot outside of the post office?
Nearly every day I'm out in the village, yeah. Not so much in the past few weeks, though, what with the lack of outgoing mail and all.
She's still fine, I think. She doesn't look suspicious, so it should be fine.
I want to go out there more often too. I love looking out at the water.
I'll add it to my to-do.
Really? Maybe this weekend?
I think we can make that work. Have I been forgiven for the young love thing yet?
She's kind of looking around, so I'm gonna let her hide.
The clouds have parted! For now.
Back to the topic at Wing, then. You may be interested to know that I've been doing some digging the past few weeks into Mila's situation.
Have you found anything?
Naturally.
What? We have to tell Mila right away then. She's been coming in every day. She's gotta be worried sick by now.
Slow down there, Droplet. What I've learned is... this one's above your pay grade.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What? Oh no.
Huh? What's she doing? Clouds! You're trying to overshadow me again, like a great cloud!
You saw that too, right?
Why did she? Oh, did I accidentally say? Did I say water? No, what happened? She just popped out. Oh, what are you talking about? Yeah, it does sound. Yep.
Nope, not at all!
Maybe I shouldn't let my water sit out so long.
Oh no.
Cloud!
Someone's found a new favorite word.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got to get away from this.
Storm or tornado? Wait, oh god. We're gonna go with tornado. Let's find out.
So anyway, you don't like my long stamp. Do you think the cloud one would be good? She didn't turn around?
What is going on with you today? Is something clouding your mind right now? Do you need to sit down?
Oh, okay. It's gone from... It's all stormy. She needs... I don't know.
I'm fine. Totally fine. Just letting the, something flow off me like water.
Huh.
Ah!
Cloud.
Yeah, cloud. Wait, I think, Wait, no, cloud.
Huh.
It's getting worse. Oh no.
Water? Oh no, the poor stamp got ripped. It didn't even make its way back to my room.
I may have failed.
Ugh, my entire head is spinning.
Ah, I see. Sorry for sending you into a fit there. I think you misunderstood what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to make fun of you. The fact of the matter is, Mila's case is impossible.
Huh?
Oh, it didn't get caught. Yes!
Rain, I'm gonna be serious for a sec. Listen close, okay?
Okay. It feels so heavy in here all of a sudden.
When you were talking to her this morning, I presume Mila told you she was anticipating a letter from her friend, yes?
Uh-huh.
Did she happen to tell you her friend's name?
Dandelion. Mila calls her Dandy, though.
Right. It's not that uncommon of a name, especially as you get closer to the capital. However, a curious little wrinkle. No one named Dandelion has ever lived in Vitae.
Oh, it's pronounced Vitae. Got it. That's an interesting fact.
What? But that doesn't make any sense.
I thought the same thing, so I did a bit of extra legwork, double-checking aliases, looking through our older files and so on.
And?
Nothing.
But you visit the village all the time. You must have met her at least once.
So you'd think.
But Big Sis knows everyone in town. Did she just forget about Dandelion somehow?
As Rain grasps for a simple solution to this complex mystery, Neve pulls a couple envelopes from her bag.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but this department focuses on the stray thoughts from those who have left us. The ones that may seem half-realized or unclear for their intended recipient. Here, to the regular who always visited my cafe on the weekends, and another, for thee, mine treasure.
But you go to the village all the time, so you're always able to find who they belong to.
Neve tucks the letters safely away once more. She proceeds with her usual routine before she does her daily rounds. The brace on her wing is loosened and eventually removed. She nonchalantly grabs her hat, though it goes into her bag for now, rather than its rightful place atop her head. The break from her typical motions comes from her picking up a plain white envelope and offering it to her little sis.
The rest of the stamps, as promised.
Oh, thanks.
I've got a theory I want to visit with you. Walk with me.
The door swings closed behind Rain. For a mercy, Neve didn't seem to notice Mila as she exited the room. The same can't be said for Rain, catching a glimpse of her friend curled up tight before following Neve out.
So tell me, have you gone exploring any further up the tree? Be honest.
No way! It's all just old storage in other rooms no one uses anymore. There's nothing fun about that kind of stuff. Not to mention Kale. If she heard I ever went higher than where the lights are, she'd get mad for sure.
Huh. Right you are. About that part, at least.
Neve tilts her head upward, looking for something she has no hope of finding. Rain follows her gaze, bringing her neck back as far as it will go. Not far from where the two stand, the lights become more sparse before disappearing entirely, allowing an absolute darkness to steal the space away. Below the rainbow canopy, where light sources are plentiful and comforting, the brightly colored envelopes bring with them a sense of joy and whimsy. Final gift from those who had left, both for the recipients as well as the couriers themselves who have the honor of delivering them. But now, floating down from infinity, they instead take the form of lingering specks of life, swimming in a sea of endless black. Where wings can't reach, forgotten heights.
Somewhere up there is where we store letters we're unable to deliver for one reason or another. The undeliverables. Not our most creative showing.
Huh? But we never fail a delivery. That's what makes us couriers.
That's the aim, at least. I like to think I'm pretty good at my job. Sometimes, though, things just fall through the cracks.
What do you mean? These letters are the most important things in the whole world. Grandma says so. Kale says so.
I say so too. Fact of the matter is, though, it's impossible to deliver everything. Occasionally, a letter will drop without any writing on it whatsoever, or we'll even obtain entirely empty envelopes from time to time. There's also less dire issues like illegible handwriting or red herrings in the context clues that make it difficult to find its intended recipient. You name it, It's happened. We've managed to keep the amount of deliveries taken there low, but it's not quite zero.
I can't believe it. I always thought that all of the mail eventually made it out to where it belonged, even if it took a little while. The idea that there are people out in the village who kept waiting for words from their loved ones to arrive, only for them to never come, and that it was our fault? I don't get it. Kale can be really scary. Scolding me when I wake up late, or if I file something wrong, or if I don't tidy up the front desk, or forget to smile when greeting a guest. But even if she's strict, she always says it's because we have to be proud of our work, because it's super important and we have to do it perfectly.
It's interesting, the idea of perfectionism when sometimes the person who sends the letter isn't perfectionistic. So what are you going to do when you don't have all of that information? Impossible standard, that.
But if this room really existed all this time, we can't be perfect. Never ever! Oh, well, why would she say that stuff? Just to have an excuse to boss me around more?
Well, that's an easy one. Kale heads the undeliverables department. The only staff there, actually.
She never told me that! She never tells me anything!
She means it when she tells you that us couriers have a lot to be proud of, and we always need to strive to do the best we can. But there's no pride in what she does, Rain. I know she can be a stickler, but try to give her the benefit of the doubt, okay? I had a theory I wanted to share with you, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
I stand by my earlier findings. Dandelion never existed. I couldn't find anything. Neither documentation nor my own memory to prove otherwise.
Turned into sea foam, maybe? I don't know.
But Mila...
Believes the opposite. Yeah. Even with overwhelming evidence to the contrary. Telling you about the undeliverables got me thinking. You accepted its existence as it was, even though it may have hurt and with nothing concrete to back my words. Just a few minutes ago, the undeliverables didn't exist for you. From your perspective, the department was never there. But now it is. Where better than, I wonder, for a letter from a phantom to find itself?
So that means we should head up right away!
It's a nice thought. Unfortunately, there's little reason for them to maintain the stairways heading up from here. And, well, you know, only someone with 2 good wings would be able to make the climb. And getting a guide to take me up would take far too long to schedule in, I fear.
Well, time to do it ourselves.
Not to mention Kale. No doubt I'd be in for a verbal lashing if she caught me up there. No thanks.
Rain turns her eyes to the looming darkness once more, scanning the unknown. In that instant, she thinks of Mila, curled up in the other room, and how she'd feel if Dandelion's final words never found their way home.
I think there are scarier things than Kale.
Neve briefly releases the grip on her bag to ruffle Rain's hat.
Well, a courier's work is never done. I've got some leads I'm optimistic about today, so I'm gonna head off. Follow me down once you've wrapped up any official office business. He'll make Mizore fret if you take too long.
Yeah, Neve is the coolest. I'm gonna disagree with you, Rain. Neve's the coolest. Rain watches Neve slowly disappear from view as she begins her descent. Once entirely gone from view, she turns back to the door, slowly swinging it open. Mila is waiting on the other side and steps out with nary a word.
It wasn't here either. I'm sorry.
I know.
We've got one more place to check. I know I've said it before, but I'm sure it'll be there this time.
We don't have to.
Of course we do! Come on!
Rain extends her wing outward, silently beckoning Mila to intertwine once again before resuming their journey. Mila hesitates for several long moments, though she eventually obliges.
I know she can't fly, and this is gonna be tough. But I want to see this through together. The letter has to be there. We've got 2 good wings between us, and that's all Big Sis said we need. I'll make it work.
Man, this got so real. Okay. The two continue up the stairs in relative silence. As Neve had implied, however, the ease of the journey eventually comes to an abrupt halt as the girls are met with an impossibly wide gap and strong winds from holes to the outside on far sides of the chasm.
The wind is kind of chilly.
Yeah, we must be pretty high up by now.
This is my favorite track in the OST. Yeah, I can tell why. It's beautiful. Like, it's gorgeous. How far into Final Fantasy XIV are you? Oh, I'm caught up. I'm all the way in Dawn. Like, I finished the MSQ. I just mess around, honestly. It was inspired by the Sky Deep Cenote. That's one of my favorite locations in game. Yo, wait, no, because I'm Mexican, so like the moment I started playing Dawn Trail, I got so excited because it's Mesoamerican themed, and I'm like super into Mesoamerican like mythology and history and like the Nahuatl language and like all this kind of stuff. The Sky Deep Cenote is one of my favorite places because cenote are so like unique in terms of their ecosystems and stuff like that. Yeah, anyways. Very excited by that. It feels like something that could be playing there. That's gorgeous.
I could probably carry you over if it wasn't blowing, but now...
Really, we don't have to.
No, it's all fine. Don't worry. Just give me a minute to think of a plan. Now, where to start?
Reach the top. Alchema, the toggleable language in the option/spoken language in Rain, is based on Spanish, and a lot of the seaborn culture is Latin American too. Hey, let's go. I love to hear that. Yeah, I may be Mexican, but I'm a no sabo kid, so... Yeah, I unfortunately don't speak a ton of Spanish. I can understand a certain amount, because you can't get along in California without understanding a decent amount of Spanish, but what happens is when I start to speak Spanish, it turns into Japanese, like in the middle of the sentence. I think my partner has said things like kometai, like trying to say I want to eat. So he says comer and tabetai combined. Opposite for you, Japanese turns into Spanish. Ari gracias. Wait, that's so good. Ari gracias. I'm gonna say that today. Oh my gosh. Ari gracias. Oh my gosh, wait. Yeah. Trying to speak 2 very different languages is so difficult sometimes, especially when you're just trying to learn a second one. Gozai mucho. Wait, you got good, How would I say that? Japanish? Japanish. That's great. I love that. I'm gonna use these. Thank you. These are cursed, but also amazing at the same time. I don't know if they're more cursed than amazing, but I think they're more amazing. They might be. All right, so let's inspect these areas just to see what's going on here. Dandelions.
Oh, look! There are some dandelions growing here.
Mila.
I thought it would cheer her up, but she looks even sadder now. Okay, the sign. Warning, only those with 2 stamps or more beyond this point. All other couriers forbidden entry.
No good.
Well, it's not like I'm able to right now anyway. Inspect the gap.
Maybe there's a way we could make it across from below? I don't see anything.
What are you looking for?
I've been thinking to myself this whole time. Mila deserves to be part of this too. Just wondering if there was some way across that we overlooked. Do you see anything?
I can look.
Mila approaches the chasm, looking down at the lower levels of the post office. As she does, her courier cap is stolen away by the wind. She reaches for it, leaning further still into the pit. Don't do that! Oh my gosh! No. Mila, please don't.
Whoa! Be careful!
As Mila feels Rain's embrace pull her back, her outstretched arm goes limp. The hat drifts down, far out of reach.
Phew, that was a close one. Are you okay?
The response Rain receives isn't the one she expects, as tears start to overtake Mila. As soon as Rain releases Mila, the young Seaborn sprints off, turning a corner and ducking into a nearby room they had passed on the way up. Rain considers chasing after her, but she finds herself unable to move her feet.
Poor Mila. I can't even imagine what she's feeling right now. I wish there was something I could do or say to cheer her up, especially when we're this close to the top.
Unsure of what else to do and in dire need of a guiding hand, she retrieves the envelope of stamps Neve gifted her from her cloak. After giving each a glance, realization creeps onto her face. Inspiration strikes.
I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but maybe she'll appreciate the thought at least? I should grab something for her before I make my way down, too.
My brain just missed what she said. Should grab something for her before I make my way down, too. Okay. A dandelion, of course.
Hello there, Dandelion. You're not the one Mila is looking for, but hopefully she'll be happy to see you anyway.
Rain slowly descends the stairs, arriving at Mila's room with nary a sound. It's a cramped little space, serving as both a storage closet as well as a pigeon roost. Despite the clutter, the first thing Rain spots is her friend, curled up into a ball, weeping gently.
Oh, Mila.
I want to inspect the room first.
Huh? I wonder who feeds the pigeons this far up. Izore, maybe? I guess they could just help themselves, too.
These birds would be so fat if they could.
It's good to see they're all getting their rest in. They work just as hard as any of us couriers.
So wait, okay, there are owl people and then there are pigeons. This is the Goofy and Pluto debacle. I have questions. I guess because but because the owl people, like, they don't have hands, they have wings, and they don't have like human feet, they have owl feet. Then no, because no, because yes, you can't meow at Mikote because they're donkeys. I have heard this theory and I'm sticking with it. Mikote are donkeys, changed my mind. But no, because in this case, there's so much more like animal than I think. There's a level of animal you can be before like having other animals for pets becomes like sort of weird. What do you mean, hello? Have you never heard that? Have you never noticed that, like, technically, Mikote ears, I believe that based on their ear shape, and, like, the placement of the ears or something, someone figured out that, like, technically they look the most like donkey ears. And so they're not really cats, they're donkey people. This is my tinfoil hat conspiracy about Mikote. They're donkeys. I have to find that video. I'll send it to you if I can find it, because no, it's hilarious. It's not wild at all. You look at, you can't unsee it. Yeah, go ahead. No, like, I swear. Go into the character customizer. I believe that there's like at least one set of ears, if not like most of the sets of ears that look like donkey ears specifically. There's something about like somebody said that and I couldn't unhear it. And now none of you can unhear it either. You're welcome. All right, let's see if we can help out.
Looks like she hasn't noticed me yet. I should probably make my presence known.
Should I retrieve a bird? I want to retrieve a bird. Burp.
Hey there, little friend. Hope you're in the mood for a head pat.
You can pet the pigeons. You can pet the pigeons. Thank you. I love burbs. Oh, fun fact for everybody here. If you weren't here yesterday, I mentioned this before, but besides, obviously, I love owls, like, a lot. But one of my favorite birds in the whole world is a shoebill. I love shoebills. They're the ones that sound like machine guns when they, like, clack their beaks. Fun story about one that I absolutely loved. His name was Jiro, and he existed at the, I think it was the Chiba Zoo or something like that in Japan. His name was Jiro. And fun fact, there's a phrase that is, it's essentially Jiro Jiro miru, which means to stare at someone intensely. And if you've ever seen like what it looks like to stare a shoebill dead on, you would know that naming it Jiro is the most amazing thing in the entire world. Jiro just stares at you like a freaking dinosaur bird. And it's amazing. I highly recommend if you ever get to see a shoebill exhibit, stare down the shoebill. They're amazing. They're gorgeous creatures. I love them so much. I can talk about them for hours.
There you go. It's helped me feel a little braver too, thanks.
All right. Get some feed for them, maybe?
Maybe just a nibble. No, I can't. Well, I mean, I could, but now's not the time to be snacking. See, okay, they eat bird food.
I have questions. And I don't like the answers. Okay, so is there anything to do with... Okay, nothing to do with upwards, nothing to do with below. Perfect. And then let's go get her. Retrieve Mila.
Hi, Mila. I brought you a flower. Do you want it?
Mila shakes her head, still resting in her arms.
Well, that didn't work. Time for my second idea.
Upwards. Basically, you can eat birds, but every Gale kind in the world will stop associating with you. Okay. See, that's the line I wanted to know. I'm like, at that point, are you allowed to eat birds? Does it count as cannibalism? And I feel like, though it's not illegal, it's pretty cannibalistic. How can we prove that pigeons aren't just baby Gale kind? I assume baby Gale kind have, like, human faces. Human-looking faces. I wouldn't dare to call them human. I assume. Concept art of what baby Gale kind look like exists where, and I need it. Point me in the right direction. Upwards, Mila.
We're pretty high up, but we've still got a ways to go. I promise we'll find a way across. So please, cheer up, okay?
It's not about that. I don't want to go further. I am sorry.
Huh? But we're getting really close. This is higher up the tree than I've ever been before.
But getting close to what? It's not going to be there.
What are you saying? Of course it will.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, did she make it up?
Mom said Dandy wouldn't have left a letter. We couldn't find it at any of the other places you said it would be. Miss Neve doesn't even think Dandy is real.
All right, you know what? Dandy's real. I've just decided now. I don't care if everyone else doesn't believe in Dandy. I do.
The way up is scary. And me not being able to fly is only going to make things more dangerous for you. And even if we do make it up, we're looking for a room that you didn't even know existed until just now. Mom and Neve are right. They have to be. There won't be anything there, and it's not worth it. Please, Rain, let's just leave.
Mila? Hey.
What do you do when someone's telling you to give up on something, but you know it's like potentially going to help them at least come to terms with themselves? I don't know. Yes, we upwards.
It'll be there. I promise. And if it isn't, we'll keep looking.
Why do you keep saying things like that? Dandelion didn't send anything. Everyone knew that already except for me.
I keep saying it because it's true. I don't know why your mom said those things or why Neve doesn't know her, but Dandelion is real. With the way you talk about her, how could she not be? And if she loved you even half as much as you love her, she would have left something for you.
You never even met her.
That doesn't matter. I trust you 100%. And that means I trust Dandelion, too. I can prove it, too. Here, look at these. These are the stamps Neve gave me earlier. They don't print with these colors much, so they're super rare. I don't know how Neve got so many.
Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. I love the little mouse here.
I'm gonna add them to my collection when we're back on the ground floor. But I think you should take them for now.
I don't think I understand.
I want them back later, so how about you trade them to me for Dandelion's letter? I'm not too worried. They'll be mine by the end of the day. A smile! What's so funny?
It's just... Dandy used to do the same thing. It's like she could always tell when I was sad. Whenever I started feeling bad, she'd always come over with some of her favorite toys so we could play together.
Hey, these aren't toys!
I know. Thank you anyway. I'll keep them safe for you.
Good to hear. I'm trusting you. I do think I'm gonna keep one, though.
Oh, which one?
Trust. That's cute.
Oh, it's pretty.
Oh, we've changed perspectives.
If you keep the nicest one, doesn't that kind of ruin the point?
Consider it an upfront payment. I'm still prepared to put in the work for the others.
All right, if you're sure.
Mila, I know it can come off as silly, but I mean it. I trust you. And I'm not going to stop looking for Dandelion's letter. Can you trust me too? When I say that we'll keep going until we reach the very tip-top of the tree if we have to?
She smiles so often that sometimes I wonder how much of it is real, and how much of it is just for my sake. But even if she's just smiling for me, that's still more proof than I could ever need.
I didn't know I was gonna come here and feel things. What have you done? I've been here for 2 hours. I've been in this universe for 2 hours, and I care about these characters more than I care about anything in the world. This is beautiful. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I can.
Great. Then let's get back to searching for a way up.
Oh, actually...
Hmm?
I'm not sure if it means anything, but I saw a sign like the one outside on the side of the bookshelf earlier. I should show it to her.
Oh, now I'm on her perspective, so I can use her stamps. Wait, that's so cute! It is genuinely so beautiful. I'm not surprised it made you cry. I was like, it's hitting me right in the feels. What the heck?
Wow, there's a lot of pigeon feed stored here. I haven't eaten all day. If it's good enough for them. No, I'm not that hungry yet.
It's a very different thing if a seaborn eats it. That makes sense.
So this is where all of the pigeons sleep? One of the places. They have roosts all over the tree. You see them all the time in the village since they pick up all of our mail. I was wondering why I hadn't seen too many so far. They work even harder than we do. They spend a lot of time sleeping when they're back home. Poor little pigeons. Have a good night.
Inspect. Oh, right, because inspecting the bookshelf is what we're gonna do, so let's inspect Rain.
We've come a long way from the bottom.
Sure have. You can't stop yet, though.
I don't know how you can always have so much energy.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. A courier's work is never done.
You're really cool, Rain.
Ah, well, I'm nothing compared to Big Sis, I'm sure.
I think you're even cooler than Miss Neve.
Dude, Rain, I'm telling you, just like I told Olive that one time, don't mess this up. Because you either have your best friend forever or you have your wife. One of the two. Pick a lane, and I'm sure it'll be a beautiful road. You know what I mean?
Oh no! Why are you crying?
Because you're being sweet. What do you mean? All right, let's look at the bookshelf. My favorite place in my entire home is always a bookshelf.
Look, there's a switch on the side here.
Wow, good find! I'm gonna flip it!
Drops them out.
Rain, wait!
Secret tunnel.
A secret corridor? And it's going up?
What if that sounded an alarm or something?
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it didn't. And we have a way up now. You're the best, Mila.
But what if we go in and it closes behind us? Or if it's a dead end? Or...
Then we'll find a way out.
But...
It'll be okay. Trust me, Mila.
You know what I just thought? ADHD and autistic solidarity is this exactly. The ADHD person being like, come on, let's just trudge ahead. And the autistic person being like, but there are rules. That's me inside my head constantly. Me, impulsively, I just want to do a thing. The other me in my head, but there are rules. We're not supposed to break the rules. And I don't care about the rules anymore. I feel this. Communicating via stamps. We love it. Trust.
Okay, you're right.
Then let's get going. Just hang on for a little longer. We'll be there before you know it.
The two continue onwards, arms interlocked. Higher, until the stairs merge with those from the other side of the gap. And higher still.
The wind is just about gone. There's no more windows to the outside from here.
It's getting pretty dark, too. I don't even want to think about how high up we are now.
I know. I can't believe Kale's office is even higher.
Maybe she has a secret way to get there. I can't imagine having to do this every time she needed something.
Or she sleeps up there. That's also a possibility.
Nah, she could do it. She can fly super fast. It's almost scary. Just like almost everything else about her. Blah. She's so mean. If anything ever goes even slightly wrong, she's over my shoulder in an instant to scold me. It's like she can just sense whenever I screw up, even if it's something tiny like not washing my feathers after I write something down, or sleeping in for an extra 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, because they would have to write with their wings. That makes a lot of sense.
Both of those sound like things you shouldn't really be doing, though.
Well, it's other things too. A lot of things, actually. I know our job is important, and we always have to do our best. I just think she takes it too far sometimes. I'm still learning. I wish she would remember that before being so strict and uptight about it all the time.
Either way, it doesn't sound like someone we want to meet up here.
You can say that again. Let's hurry up. We can't be that far from the department now.
After a long and tiring, but otherwise unopposed, climb, the two companions are met once again with the large chasm separating them from their goal.
Wow. It looks so different up here. I never knew the post office had anything like this.
What do you mean? It's so dark, I can't see anything.
Huh? Really? I guess you've got bad eyes to make up for your strong bones. Be careful, though. I don't know if you can see, but there's a pretty big gap in front of us. Falling from this height would be really bad, no matter how good your bones are.
You can fall from this height, right, Mila? You'll be fine.
Oh no. So there's no way across?
I could try flying us over, but the air here is kind of thin. I don't really want to risk it if it means you get hurt.
Then we'll think of something else. We can't stop when we're so close.
Yeah, for sure! Okay, let's take a sec to catch our breath and then see what we can come up with.
All right, let's take a look around. That's typically my first order of operations.
Okay, I think I'm good. How about you?
A lot better. Thank you. There were so many stairs.
Okay, let's get right into it then. So I think I could get you there, but it'd be kind of risky. I don't really want to try it if it could put you in danger.
It's a really big pit. I think no matter what we do, it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, but there's a way we can mitigate the danger and not break a bunch of bones.
I guess you're right, but still...
Maybe if we could just make it a little bit simpler somehow, that would be okay. That might be easier than trying to think of something entirely new.
That could work. It'd still be a little scary, though. Are you sure you're okay with that?
Yeah. I trust you.
Well, okay. In that case, let's see what we can do.
Alright. These look like something that you would potentially place something on, almost. I can't tell 100%. Let's see. Oh, they're perches. Yeah, okay. So, maybe there's something we can put there?
Whoa! Look at all these perches!
Is that what these are?
Yeah! They're usually more comfortable than just standing. Not that we could use them. What good is a perch that's hung on a wall like that? Perches are made for perching.
The way they're set up is really scary, don't you think?
You think so? I'd call it more annoying than anything.
Well, there's one on the ground here too, so there's gotta be some purpose behind that. Potentially. Inspect the gap.
Wow, there's some cool stuff over on the other side.
Like what?
There's a whole bunch of wind chimes. Really big ones, too.
Isn't it sort of weird to have wind chimes way up here where there's not any breeze?
Maybe they make a sound when a courier flies near them? Sort of like the bell over the front desk door?
But then, who would the sound be for?
Let's keep looking around. I'd love to get a better look over there.
Would you be able to make it easily if it was just you?
Nuh-uh, don't even ask that.
If you can, you should go. Maybe there will be something over there that could help.
It's not a bad plan as long as she can get back.
But...
I'll be careful. Don't worry. I know you won't be gone long.
I'll think about it.
Not yet.
But I want to check out this side a little more first.
Yeah, I am gonna head over to that direction, but I don't want to go before, like, checking everything out. Hello, Mila?
Mila?
Hey, can you climb? What? My talons are pretty good at grabbing hold of things, so I was thinking maybe if we only got most of the way there, you could climb up the other side.
What?
Can we think of something else, please?
Yeah, we sure can. Don't worry about it.
They look fancy, but they aren't really useful for much of anything, huh?
Well, they are hanging on the wall. Maybe looking nice is all they're meant to do?
Maybe. Ugh! What a waste!
There's no way that's all they're meant for. I agree, Mila. I agree, Rain.
Huh? There are tiles on the floor here. The rest of the post office isn't like this.
Oh yeah, I hadn't really noticed.
They're kind of uncomfortable to walk on with my talons. I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference for you, though.
I'm just relieved to have anything to stand on at all right now.
Oh, I am curious. I've never really looked into how birds feel about walking on, like, hard surfaces with their talons. Like, are they sensitive to it, or does it just feel kind of, like, normal to them?
Hey, look at these ones here. Don't they look a little odd to you?
Oh, I thought those were just scratches. Now that I think about it, they're probably too clean for that, though.
Yeah, they look pretty symmetrical in some ways. Okay, great.
Nope.
No getting across it. We'll actually just have to cross it this time.
Sounds good to me. All right, upwards.
Maybe you could get a running jump? Then I could catch you and we wouldn't have to fly as far.
What?
That sounds more dangerous than just trying to fly normally. It's worth at least thinking about. Give me your best jump.
Nope.
All right, this won't work.
They look fancy, but they aren't. Well, maybe.
Okay. And then onwards. I'm a little worried what this will do if I hit onwards. Okay, yeah, you can only do one at a time.
I'm sorry, I just don't think I can do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Are you ready to go, Rain? Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Yeah, we're gonna scout ahead now.
Yeah, okay. I promise I'll be back as soon as I can.
I'll see if I can help on this side, too. Somehow.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh! What was that?
Flying over was a lot tougher than I thought it'd be. I don't think I'll be able to fly back anytime soon. Deep breath, Rain. Don't let her worry about you.
The wind chimes I told you about!
They have such a pretty sound. It's sort of, twinkle twinkle.
Kira kira.
She's so cute.
You're just realizing this? Rain, come on. Get on top of it.
I gotta focus. Time to get a closer look at everything here.
Alright, lots of inspecting to do. Look at her, she's so cute. Can I inspect her? Yes.
I can barely see Mila from here. I hope she's okay.
She's doing good, sweetie.
Just plain ordinary wind chimes hung up with rope. Wait, maybe we could use the ropes to make some kind of bridge?
Hey, Mila! I've got an idea!
Really? That's great. Is there anything I can do?
There sure is!
The wind chimes are held up by some rope. Maybe we could use it to make you a bridge? We'll need something on your side to tie it to, though.
A bridge that small? That's... Are you sure that'd be safe?
I won't let you fall, no matter what. I'll be with you every step of the way.
That sounds terrifying.
Okay, I'll see if I can find something we can use for this side of the bridge.
Good luck, have fun.
You've got this!
Is that really our only option? I hope not.
Phew. Flying with air this thin is tough. Maybe a small break wouldn't hurt? Ah, much better.
I was worried this one was gonna topple right over like the ones from earlier, but it feels really sturdy. Actually, why is this one standing up okay?
Tiles on this side, too. Ugh. There's a lot of claw marks, too. Probably from Kale? Wait, huh? These tiles are in the same pattern as the ones on the other side. There's also a symbol on the perch. Were these always there?
They gotta be.
Hey, Mila! I can't remember. Are there any weird markings on the perches over there?
Weird markings? Hold on. It's hard to see, so it'll be a second.
Take your time. I trust you.
Alright, well, she does that.
Tiles on this side, too. Ugh. There's a... These...
Oh, wait, we just did this.
Take your time.
Still no end in sight, but it feels like we're close. Just a little further, Mila. Stairs have to stop somewhere. I'm gonna trust her.
Oh yeah, so I can see the... Oh!
My eyes are starting to adjust, but it's still so dark.
There's a lot of symbols on the wall.
Rain, can I ask you something that sounds mean, but I promise it's not?
Okay?
Are you doing okay? You were acting really weird earlier.
Huh? Was not.
Oh, the pointer changes based on who you're playing. That's amazing.
I'm sorry. It's just... Why didn't you mention the writing on the wall here earlier? It's like you were pretending it wasn't even there.
No, wait, can she not see it? Why?
What? I didn't see anything like that.
Really? How could you miss it, though? It's glowing in the dark.
Because of her night vision. Rain would be able to see in the darkness, but Mila can't, so Mila can actually see the glow in the dark.
Well, I mean, it's not even dark in here for me. Maybe that's it.
Yep.
Anyway, do you need a translator? What's it look like?
Oh, actually, it's written in Alchema.
Huh. That's... weird.
So, what's it say then?
Heads of the undeliverables, present and prior. Take your rest once your work is done.
Whoa, kind of scary.
I know!
What is Kale doing up here?
Interesting. Okay, so I want to see the perches and if there are any markings on them.
Oh! They're super tiny, but I see them now.
Do any of them look like, it's like two big circles with arrows pointing at them?
I see a lot of circles and arrows, but nothing exactly like that. Sorry.
What about the one on the floor?
Weird. What do the tiles look like over there? Is there a place to set up a perch?
There must be!
Let's see. 2 circles with arrows pointing at them. Whoa. Rain?
Yeah? Did you find something?
The tiles over here. They look really complicated. There are a few holes in the ground, but...
Hey, that is something!
Something tells me it won't be so easy. But for Rain's sake, I have to figure it out.
Alright, let's inspect that then. Wait, no, I want to inspect that first. Wait. Give me back my stamp! There we go.
Maybe.
This perch doesn't have a symbol on it, and this place on the wall here doesn't have one either. Maybe it's supposed to go here? Huh? There isn't space for it. Where's this perch supposed to go then?
Probably here. Okay, let's check this.
Maybe the symbol Rain mentioned isn't on one of these tiles? No, I don't see it anywhere. Something about these, though.
What if...
There's some marks under each symbol, too, actually. Don't these look like the bottom of the perches?
Alright. I'm gonna retrieve that one at least.
I'll just borrow this for now. I promise to put it right back where I found it after I'm done. Time to see if I was right about those symbols.
Oh, connect. Cute. Wait, I want to see what she has to say about... Oh, I can't. Never mind.
I'm still not sure what I'm trying to do here, but...
Oh, okay. Oh. Gotcha. Well, I don't know where to put it yet.
Maybe I should look around more. I don't want to get it wrong.
Back myself.
I need to be brave. I need to be brave. As long as I don't look down, I'll be okay.
You sure will. Anything else I can retrieve? Nope. Sounds good. No onwards. Trust. Oh, let's trust for a second.
Rain, can you tell me what the symbol looks like again?
Sure.
It's two circles, and then there's some arrows pointing at them. 2 circles. 2 circles. Sorry, I wish I could just show you.
I trust you.
It's okay. Just that is a big help.
Okay, perfect. So we'll do something with that. Connecting. Yeah, I think that's the only thing we have left to do. Do it.
I'm still not sure.
Okay, so I assume these two... Oh, wait. It's all 4 of these do. And we have 6. Oh, okay. Certain things will light up. Got it. Glad I just started clicking things. Let me see if this is what I want to do. Okay. I doubt I want to light up all of it. Oh, what? Why did I suddenly see something on that? What? Why does that keep happening? That's crazy. Oh, because it happens whenever I do that. Okay. You know what? Let's light them all up and see if anything happens. Nothing? Got it. I don't need this part, I don't think. I do need this. I don't need that. Don't need that. Do need that. Do need... Okay, I feel like I'm missing just a little part right here. They all seem to be lighting up the same things, though. It should work. There seem to be pieces of this missing.
It looked right, but the perch popped right out.
Oh!
I've gotta try not to worry. I can always trust Rain.
Okay, so what I think I'm just trying to do is I'm just trying to light up those specific spots because you can't light up all of them. So I would just be trying to light up the spots across from each other. I got it. I have to just figure out which ones will light up and which ones won't. So we've at least got this one. Never heard of that dialogue before. It's a good day for new dialogue. Let's just see what we have in terms of like stuff I can do to finish and which sides will be filled up. I'll turn that on just in case. That one, that one, that one, not that one. So it looks like these ones across from each other are the ones I want to light up. So let's get these lit up then. Oh, but that's not lighting up all the way. Let's see. I've got to be missing something here. Yeah, because see, that's not lighting up all the way, so it can't be that way. I'm gonna look at what...
I've got it.
Okay, let me just check out the symbols real quick one more time. I can't completely see them. 2 circles, and then there's 2 arrows pointing at them.
I trust you.
Okay, in that case, is there anything else I need to inspect? Let me just inspect these real quick.
Just standing in...
What?
Okay, she was just saying this.
Whoa. Kind of
Is there
scary.
a prior? Take your rest once your
I
work's
know.
done.
What is...
Nothing to do with that. Let's inspect this one more time. Something
What if...
the bottom of the perches. There's some marks under each symbol too, actually. Don't these look like the bottom of the perches? Wait, what do we mean it looks like the bottom of the perches? If you press H, it'll remove the... Awesome, thank you! I just want to make sure that I have it. Okay. That's what I thought they looked like.
I trust you. I'm still...
Okay. What we really want is we want at least this part and this part, or this part and this part to light all the way up. I don't think this lights all the way up, so I want to get the ones across here. So let's try that first. Do I need that? I don't need that. Wait. No. There. Don't need that. Don't need that either. Also don't need that. Okay. Don't need that. Okay, those worked. So let's unlight anything that we don't need here. There we go.
Mila? Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just the perch. It locked into place on this tile when they touched.
Whoa! Way to go, Mila!
Is that everything we need for the bridge?
I think so. Let me get ready. I'll be back over soon. Trust me.
I definitely trust you. Retrieve wind chimes.
Okay, come here, wind chimes.
Oh yeah, because we're making a bridge. Forgot about that plan.
What's going on over there? Are you okay? The wind chimes are out of control.
I need to take them down to make the bridge, remember?
Oh, that makes sense.
Now, where were we?
Is everything okay over there?
Yeah, sorry. It's a little hard to get this tied with my wings.
Yeah, what kind of dexterity do you have?
I've got it though, don't worry. On my way over now. I'm back. With our bridge. This is exhausting. How does Kale manage to fly like this?
Are you okay? You should take a rest now that the perch is set up.
Maybe. Let me just get this tied up first.
I can do that. Please, don't worry about it. It'll probably be easier for me anyway.
I don't think I can say no to that. Okay, I'll leave it in your capable sea-born hands.
Are we ready then?
That's really cool looking. Terrifying, but really cool looking.
Actually, let me test it first. Better safe than sorry.
Good choice.
Ah!
Oh,
Are you okay? Rain?
I'm fine.
yeah, that doesn't look like it worked out.
I couldn't see you, so when the bridge fell,
No, I'm okay. But
It takes only the slightest touch for the rope to come undone.
No. This is all we had left. But if it's not strong enough... I'm sorry, Mila.
I'm out of ideas.
No! We can't stop here.
what if we made it stronger?
Huh?
Look, have you ever made a daisy chain before?
We love girlies that know how to daisy chain. They're the best. Mila retrieves from her courier's cloak the dandelion Rain had gifted her at the start of their ascent from Neve's office. She carefully splits the stem in two, then braids the two halves back together.
Maybe we could do the same thing with the wind chimes?
Whoa! That's so cool! You're the coolest!
She is.
It's just something my mom taught me how to do. It's not that hard.
Do not downplay your achievements.
Easy for you to say. I can't do anything like that with my wings.
If you think it's worth trying, I can handle it if you can get me the wind chimes.
Sounds like a plan. Leave it to me.
Perfect. All right, back to where we came from. Hello again. I'm gonna need to borrow you just one more time. Sorry.
Mila?
I know you can do it. I love them. Trust.
I'm counting on you!
The rest is up to you. Connect. This part goes under and then tug. Just getting started. More connection. This feels pretty tight. I think this might work. Almost there. Done. It's still scary, but I think this is as safe as I could have made it. Now to just tie them to the sides again.
Okay, I'm finished. Can you get the far side, Rain?
You got it.
These two are so cute, and I love this little, like, trust to switch characters. That's, like, a really fun way to do
All right,
that.
I'll fly right above you. Hang on tight to me, okay? I'll keep you balanced, so just keep being brave, and we'll be on the other side before you know it.
I don't know if I can stop being scared, but I trust you.
Onwards. Oh, this is terrifying. I hate this. Ah!
You're doing great. One foot in front of the other.
I'm trying!
I don't need to find out what
Just
happens.
keep looking forward. We're almost there.
Don't drop her, please.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Did you hear that?
The rope is starting to snap!
Run!
But we're so close. Jump as best as you can. I can get us the rest of the way there if you do.
Upwards indeed. With the extra bit of distance offered by Mila's jump, Rain is able to fly the two the rest of the way. Their landing is one without much grace, but that is the furthest thing from their minds.
You did it! You're amazing!
You did all of the hard work.
Nuh-uh. I bet you're the first person without wings to ever fly like that before.
Probably, huh?
The girls take a much-earned rest, lying on the tiled floor until their heartbeats return to normal, and they can stand without trembling. And, once again, they climb. Stairway after stairway, hall after hall, until they turn one final corner.
Is this it? It's gigantic.
This looks like the most foreboding door in the entire world. Are you sure you want to know what's behind it?
It has to be. Something's not right, though.
Also, if it turns out that Kale is Dandelion and Mila's just, like, been best buddies with, like, the most secretive person in the world.
Huh?
Look, the door handles. We don't have those anywhere else in here. They're hard to use with our wings.
Wait, I'm starting to think that maybe I'm right about this. It's got door handles? It's got handles. It's not for the burbs.
Oh. Now that you mention it, the front of the post office is the same way.
Kale is not a bird.
Either way, it looks like we can still push it from this side. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, on 3.
The two girls push and push and push until the aging wood of the door begins to creak in protest. Slowly but eventually, the hinges give way, offering Rain and Mila the victory as the door opens and the two take their first steps inside.
Whoa.
The Undeliverables, Repentance Roost. Though not as bright as the lower floors, the scattering of lamps and lanterns are a welcome reprieve from the darkness they had just finished navigating. The room they serve to light, however, is much less comforting, with a bare floor and no furniture save the tables for the lamps to sit upon. The Undeliverables would make for the most unremarkable room in the entirety of the tree's endless trunk. Save for two very important aspects. The room's incredibly tall ceiling, reaching so high as to be all but immune to the numerous light sources, and the wall of outgoing boxes that matches its grandiose heights.
Dandy's letter is somewhere in here?
Yeah, it's gotta be. Let's start looking in the bottom rows. Kale always tells me to sort lowest to highest so I don't have to waste my energy flying as much.
That's actually very smart. Points for Kale.
Okay, but, how will we know which one is Dandy's?
Maybe we can just empty all the boxes for now and make a pile of letters? It might be easier if you can look at them all at once.
Messing up the order of things will definitely get you in trouble, though.
If we get caught now, I'm gonna get in trouble no matter what. We should probably still hurry, though.
Yeah, you're so far past trouble that, it doesn't really matter what you do anymore. Just keep going. Eager to find their prize, Rain quickly makes her way to one end of the wall and begins her search, with Mila following close behind. With every box she passes, however, her energy wanes and heart sinks. Empty. Empty. Empty.
What?
Didn't Miss Neve say that there were letters that she couldn't figure out? There should be something, even if it isn't Dandy's, right?
Yeah. So, why isn't there...
Maybe they empty the room after a while, which would probably mean...
It's gone.
Oh no! Rain? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I really thought it'd be...
It's okay.
No, it isn't!
It is.
Why aren't you sad about this?
I am sad, but maybe it's better like this.
Huh?
I was really scared that we wouldn't find it, because that would mean Dandy didn't feel strong enough about me to leave anything. But if they just get rid of the letters eventually, then we don't know if it was ever here or not. If we don't know for sure, then I can just keep pretending that she did.
Don't say that.
But more than that, I'm sad because you're sad. You did so much for me. You don't deserve to feel like this. I really want to cry too. But I feel like I can't if you already are. So please stop crying, Rain.
Rain isn't sure if she feels better, but attempts to refocus herself with a couple deep exhales regardless. She wipes away her remaining tears, staining her wing.
We should probably leave before Kale shows up.
Yeah.
If your aim was to avoid me, you'd have done well to keep your feet to the earth and wings in your cloak.
Rain, I think you're about to die.
Hey!
Or, barring that, closing the door behind you so the light doesn't escape. Your lack of basic etiquette has proven your downfall, just as I warned you multiple times it would.
Also, whoever this voice actor is, killer voice. 10 out of 10. Amazing voice.
Kale! How is she always able to sneak up on me? Please wait. I can explain.
I very much doubt that, but feel free to try. Let's start with an easy inquiry. Why aren't you attending to the front desk right now?
No, but actually that helped. That head tilt. Oh my god. Wait, okay. Can I change my wife? Can I change my wife? Can I change my wife? I mean, I can have multiple, just like Mari can, but like, can I change my wife? Does anyone have any problems with this? I told you would love Kale. Yeah, Kale. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm in awe. I'm in love.
Well, there's...
Afterwards, we can discuss the missing hat from our ground floor storage. Coincidentally, the same hat that was assigned to you last year.
Well, technically, that was me's...
Or, if you prefer, we can put that aside for now and discuss the mess that was made on the path up here. Alternatively, we can skip to whatever excuse you could possibly have for bringing a guest of the post this far up with nary a concern for their safety, to this specific room where you are nowhere near the appropriate clearance to even dream of holding access.
This is just reminding me of the meme of Gordon Ramsay with the 2 pieces of breads and asking, like, what are you, an idiot sandwich? Like, I feel like this is Kale at Rain right now. But, like, in the nicest way possible, in the calmest voice possible.
She's not a guest. She's a courier. Look at her uniform.
Bruh, Kale lives with her eyes wide open. You ain't gonna fool her.
Please.
Her frown unflinching, Kale lifts her wings to the air. Her wingspan makes the girls feel smaller than they already are, but that sensation is only compounded upon when Kale brings her wings down with terrifying force. I'm gonna marry this woman. It's fine. Don't worry about it. A gust is released that effortlessly blows Mila's cloak and Barding loose, with a couple poor lamps falling victim as well.
Enough of this, Rain.
It was my fault. Please don't be mad at her.
Kale shifts her eyes to Mila, holding them on her for what feels like an eternity to the girl, before eventually shifting the rest of her body as well.
I don't think I've had the pleasure, miss.
She doesn't...
I love how even if you didn't have this text here that says that Kale was like, shut up, like, stop talking, I felt it. Like, the sound effect and the shift was perfect. My gosh. Kale raises a wing once more, bidding Rain silence.
My name is Mila. My best friend. Well, I'm expecting a letter from her. But Rain is my other best friend, and all she did was try to help me find it. So please get angry with me instead.
Mila.
All guests of Mortem Post are to be treated with the utmost respect. I'm afraid, however, that I cannot honor your request. This is a place of work. There are rules, traditions, expectations. Countless examples, nearly all of which Rain has managed to break within a short window of a few hours. I'll unfortunately have to inform any guardians you may have of your presence here today, but rest assured that you'll still be welcome to the post with open wings in the future, miss.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have to look at who this voice is. Do we have Vin Vox? Okay. Everyone understand Vin Vox? I'm now their biggest fan. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
As for you, Rain, I doubt I need to tell you that there will be severe consequences for your little adventure today. As per protocol, the postmaster will be informed of every last detail.
I doubt Mila's mom will ever let her come back here. And even if she did, I'm sure whatever punishment I get will make sure we can't see each other again. This is it. My time with Mila is over. I understand.
No, but are we gonna lose our wife for real, for real?
I don't care if you want me to polish the floors every single day for the rest of my life, or if I'm stuck on the front desk forever. Even if you asked me to leave the post office, I would.
Wait, don't quit before she's fired you. Come on.
Rain! I promise I'm telling the truth. You won't have to worry about me, no matter what. But before that, can I ask you something?
That depends entirely upon the question.
Even if we never get to talk again, I can still leave Mila with something. A clue to keep chasing after to find Dandelion's message. She may not be able to get to it right now, but I know she'll be able to find it someday. Maybe Big Sis would even be able to help. Where do the deliveries go after they leave this place? I know there should be at least a few things here, but all of the boxes are empty.
Well, that's a curious piece of knowledge you found for yourself. Am I to assume you at least know the general purpose of this department?
I think so.
Very well. This is a lesson you ought to learn sooner rather than later, at any case. You're operating on two incorrect assumptions, however. Allow me to clarify before continuing. 1. Not all of the boxes are empty.
Kale looks upwards into the darkness. She stays unmoving for several minutes, leaving Rain and Mila uneasy and uncertain. At long last, however, the topmost box on the far left begins to emit a faint glow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rain counts Kale's wing beats as she prepares to take off, her mentor bending her knees with every flap. On 6, she takes flight. The girls watch in amazement as Kale speeds through the air, skillfully slowing herself as she approaches the ceiling. At the apex of her ascent, all that's visible of her from the floor is what the glow illuminates. She floats expertly to the ground, letter in wing. With just as much finesse, she opens the lip of the envelope with the side of a feather.
Hey, you can't just...
Like she had before, Kale again raises a wing to Rain, demanding her silence as she quietly reads the contents of the letter to herself. Her eyes suddenly shift back and forth, absorbing every written word to memory with precision and care. As she does so, the intensity of the shine continues to increase, forcing Mila and Rain to look away. And in an instant, the light is gone. When Rain turns her head back, Kale stands there, empty-winged, with only the faintest of glimmers escaping her grasp before disappearing to nothing.
2. No delivery ever leaves this room.
Where did...
What happened to that letter just now?
Miss, have you been taught about the cycle of magic yet?
Huh? Me? Our food and clothes have it, right? And it has something to do with the letters?
A good enough foundation. For the sake of being thorough, allow me to walk you through the rest. All of us, outside of you Seaborn, are born with at least some amount of magic. The Earthfoot people are special, with them having and generating a much larger quantity. As such, they imbue their creations, meals or clothing with excess magic. By wearing or consuming these, we take their magic into ourselves. Said magic is a subtle thing. In truth, its only practical function is to lengthen our lifespans as far as they can reasonably go. It's not infinite, however. When someone passes on, whether through natural causes or otherwise, that magic remaining within has to go somewhere. And for reasons we have yet to uncover ourselves, that location is the top of this tree.
And the magic turns into letters?
Or rarely a package, but yes. Thoughts, feelings, unfinished business, imprinted directly onto the soul, made manifest in our humble mortem post.
Does that mean if you don't have a lot of magic, you won't get to send any letters?
Seaborn usually only get one, but the other races can send multiple before the last of their magic dissipates. We have records of a few Earthfoot who sent down well over 100 deliveries. Magic is an impatient thing, however, and it isn't keen to wait. If we fail to do our duty and deliver these messages to their intended recipients on time, well, you have first-hand experience with that now.
Why don't they just disappear after they get delivered?
Good question, and one without a satisfying answer. Our best guess is that delivery is bound to its recipient in some way. Once a letter or package reaches its intended destination, it's able to maintain a tangible form. In any case, I apologize for the long-winded explanation. I hope you'll see that it was necessary to fully answer the question at hand, however.
So, I couldn't even give Mila another thread to pull at? I'm so sorry.
That letter you just read, is there any chance it could have been from my friend? Her name was Dandelion, but I called her Dandy. Also, you spell my name like...
My sincerest apologies, miss. The contents of the message are strictly confidential. I can assure you that nothing in it implied that it would have been for you at least.
Oh...
So long as your friend has imprinted the appropriate information, you needn't worry. A delivery doesn't expire for a full 3 weeks after it is initially left in our care, a more than sufficient amount of time for it to go through our system.
All Mila can offer is a gasp and a small, sad nod.
3 weeks? Then... this is just so frustrating! Everything we did! And we're just gonna end like this? Without even a tiny bit of good news for Mila? And we're probably never gonna see each other again? It kills just standing there like nothing's wrong or even weird and talking about following rules or whatever while breaking just as many as me. Why were you even reading it anyway? Not opening mail that doesn't belong to you is the very first thing we're taught. Did you forget?
She keeps all the messages that go unread, so that someday she can probably deliver them to who they're intended for.
And sorting top to bottom? You say we start at the bottom and that it's just to not stress your wings, even though I think it's easier to remember. You always get so mad at me whenever I start from the top, but you get to do it with a much bigger set of boxes?
And treating our guests with respect. If the letter wasn't important, we wouldn't have come all this way. And you're just gonna pretend that doesn't matter? If we respected our guests, we wouldn't need to break the rules to help them.
Rain.
Have you gotten it out of your system? Are you satisfied?
No! But what else can I say? At least when Neve bullies me, it feels like she still likes me. You're just evil.
Dang. I don't know about that.
Evil, am I? And who are you to place that judgment on me? This room operates on a different set of rules than the rest of the post office. I'll have you know I've performed my duties to the letter. Surely you noticed how difficult the journey was to reach this department. How even if you could simply fly up by yourself, you tire long before making it here. Or even the size of the door, and how you must have struggled to push it open. These were deliberate choices made by the first generation of couriers. Sorting from the top two was a specific instruction left behind. These three things all serve an identical purpose.
I don't think I understand.
It's to exhaust and fatigue the head of the undeliverables department.
What? Why would the post office do something like that?
As I've told you countless times before, we have what I consider to be the most important job in the world. We have a duty to every person in Vitae, alive and otherwise, to deliver the final words of those who have left us. To fail in this duty is unforgivable, and so it is the responsibility of this department, my responsibility, to shoulder the weight of our office's sins.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that is horrible. What?
Rules like that shouldn't ever exist. What good does hurting ourselves do for anyone?
On that point, you, myself, and everyone else who currently knows of the department can agree, but the traditions of the post are sacred. And so, every time a delivery becomes impossible, I make the trip. In the rare case where two appear at the same time, I make it twice, each getting the proper attention it deserves. And 3 weeks later, when it is time for these people to die their second deaths, I return to hear their whispers. For no one deserves their final thoughts to go unheard.
I want to say something, but I don't know what.
All the while, far below on the ground floor, I push, aiming for perfection in myself and those around me. So children like you can grow up and remain proud of your home, hoping you never need learn of this room nor inherit my title. If that makes me a villain, then I shall gladly clip my wings and fall to the deepest depths when my time comes.
Kale, I'm...
Out of questions, I should hope. Very good. I've still some business to attend to. I would appreciate it greatly if you two were to step outside in the meantime. I'll arrange an escort party to see you safely to the bottom.
That's rough. Jeez. No longer willing to allow the conversation a chance to continue, Hale turns her back on the girls. Rain is caught in stasis, unable to think a single thought or move a single step. It's faint, but the sensation of the feathers on her wings being stroked breaks her from her trance. She looks down, finding Mila's hand.
I think we should go, Rain.
Yeah.
The two make for the exit, arms intertwined. The fear of falling never once crosses Mila's mind in the safety of this room, but the act has become habitual after their time together. Neither pull away when they realize how silly it is.
I'm sorry. I took us as far as I could. Maybe if we were just a little faster?
You did so much more for me than I thought anyone ever would. I'm sorry, too. I've gotten you in so much trouble.
Rain shakes her head, single feather falling to the floor as she does so.
We shouldn't be talking like this. We may not see each other for a while. So we should say some nicer things instead so we can leave on a happier note. Thank you for all the fun today, Mila. When you called me your other best friend, you made me so happy. I'm really glad you came by the post office today.
Thank you, too, for believing in Dandy all the way until the end. I don't know how long Mom will be upset, and I also don't know what kind of punishment they're gonna give you. But even if we have to wait until we're grown-ups to see each other, I'll keep reminding myself of you, so we can be friends again.
I can't cry if she's gonna cry too. Keep it together, Rain.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, me too. We'll both probably have a lot of fun stories to share by then. So maybe the wait won't be all that bad.
Mordham Post is a special part of the village of Vitae, a place where people are offered the chance to say goodbye one final time. Today, however, Rain and Mila choose to part with a promise to see each other again, no matter how long it may take. So as they prepare to make their leave of the undeliverables, they say their farewells for now, knowing it won't be forever. A glow. Faint, more a suggestion of light than anything else, but enough to make its presence known all the same. Rain stops in place, turning to find its source, her companion following her lead and doing the same. And there, in the top row, second from the left, a small cubby gently shines, its glow already beginning to intensify.
Another one?
As Rain utters her whisper, Kale notices the light as well. As she did before, she bends her knees. One wing beat.
3 weeks. 3 weeks! But even if it was, it'd be impossible to tell in time.
2.
No delivery ever leaves this room. Kale's accepted that as how things have to be. But
3.
if I'm right, and we can prove it before Kale opens it, maybe Mila and I can perform a miracle.
Perform a miracle. Yeah, I was like, if you end this here, I'm gonna cry. Alright, let's do it. Miracle time!
Mila, I need you to trust me, okay?
Huh? What's going on?
Hold on to me as tight as you can. Tighter than that if you're able to.
Onwards together. Mila considers her friend's request, eyes darting around as she tries to piece together Rain's plan in the midst of the urgency she's being presented with. It doesn't take too long for things to click.
All the way up there? I can't!
Just yeet her real hard. Trust!
Please, you have to be there too. I promise we'll be back on the ground in no time. Dandelion too.
Although hesitation initially overtakes her, Mila steels her resolve with a firm nod. Throwing her arms around Rain's dress and clenching her fist tighter than she ever has before, Mila holds on tight.
Thank you, Mila. Let's give it all we got.
Upwards, Rain. 4. In that same instant, Rain throws her wings to the air, then downwards with every bit of strength she can afford to muster, knowing a swift takeoff would be her only chance of outspeeding Kale. A moment later, the two are airborne, Rain's sights set on her guiding light.
Don't you dare!
Do it! 5. Though swift, Rain is far from subtle in her first moments of flight. She can't afford to look down, though every microsecond of advantage over her mentor is a priceless treasure.
Reach out for it when we get close. Don't be scared.
Okay!
The box continues to shine, growing brighter and brighter every passing moment. Rain grits her teeth, putting everything into each flap of her wings. The strain pairs with the additional weight, driving her to exhaustion far quicker than she ever had before. 6. Rain had lost count of Kale's wing beats prior to now, but her heart begins to race as she hears her take off, going so fast as to sound like she's cutting through the air. Rain hurts all over. She shuts her eyes to drive the pain away, the light above now so radiant as to pierce her eyelids regardless. Higher and higher, brighter and brighter, closed in her own world but still bombarded with countless sensations, all begging her to stop. Higher and higher, brighter and brighter. Even with eyes slammed shut, the light still overwhelms. Rain's vision is that of nearly pure white, and still it only continues to intensify. Until suddenly, it's gone. Rain's eyes shoot open, disoriented and confused. Her head swivels down to check on her friend, heart beating out of her chest. Mila isn't holding a letter. Rather, in her free hand, she clutches a small parcel. Though its metallic orange wrapping may glimmer in the distant light of the room's lanterns, its radiant glow has faded. An indescribable relief washes over Rain, their journey together at long last finally finding its happy ending.
We...
As Rain allows herself to let her guard down with her job finally done, her muscles relax, and the immeasurable exhaustion she put herself through over the flight catches up to her all in an instant. The world goes black once again, and the two begin to fall. Dandelion. As Rain comes to, she finds herself still mid-flight, though not due to her own wings.
You're awake!
No sudden movements. We're almost there. Keep holding on to her, miss.
She and Mila lie on the back of Kale, wings outstretched and cloak held as tightly as her wings can grip, forming a makeshift net. It's unstable, but good enough to provide a small sense of safety as they float gently to the bottom. The soreness throughout her body is nigh overpowering, but the feeling of one of Mila's arms holding her close feels even stronger, almost managing to dampen the pain. Yeah, you've got bird bones, like that must hurt. True to Kale's promise, the three eventually make their landing. Kale kneels down, allowing for the girls an easier disembark. Mila falls first, eager to have something beneath her feet again. Rain follows soon after, though her landing is considerably more wobbly. Freed from the additional weight, Kale stands upright once again and turns to face her previous passengers.
Lie down if you need to, Rain.
Thank you. I'm okay, though. I think.
Kale shifts her focus to Mila, only to find the Seaborn girl offering up her parcel.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to get in trouble either, Miss Kale. If you need to look at it first, then...
If only for a split second, the tiniest trace of a smile finds its way to Kale's lips, though it's quickly dispelled with a shake of her head.
It's not my mail to open, miss.
The energy in the room shifts as Mila pulls the package back down. Nary a sound echoes through the room, save for the gentle flicker of flame. Mila visibly shakes as she takes her first tug at the twine, the adrenaline of her flight intermingling with her nerves as the two couriers watch intently. Time moves slow, agonizingly so. As the string eventually gives way, she begins to carefully peel back the glimmering orange wrapping. Finally opening the box, Mila releases a small gasp. She scoops one hand inside to grasp its contents, allowing the box to fall to the floor with a quiet thud, masked by the crinkling of the wrapping paper. In her hands rests a small knapsack, made with the same material as Mila's vest.
Dandy's bandana.
Tears begin to well in Mila's eyes, satisfied just by the gift's wrapping rather than its contents.
Keep going, keep going.
Mila, reminded that there was still yet more to go, responds with a nod. Though her hands shake even more intensely than before, she pulls at the cloth with as much care as she can muster. At last, the fabric comes loose, covering Mila's hand as it falls. Rain and Kale share a confused look. Mila's reaction is much more severe, with her trembling worsening and her tears quickly escalating to sobs. A small, plush mouse, smelling faintly of mint.
Her favorite.
Mila instinctively tightens her grip on Dandelion's gift as the flood of emotions escape her body. The two Gale-kind watch in silence, trying to piece the puzzle in front of them together. Kale is the first to make some form of realization, bringing a wing to her chin.
Miss, is it possible, by any chance, that your friend never knew how to write?
That explains a lot, yeah. Mila hears the question, but can't even begin to form a word. Thankfully, Kale is able to intuit the answer all the same.
I see. So that's the way of things.
Wait. Huh?
Kale's question proves just enough to give Rain the extra help she needs to reach the truth.
So, Mila's best friend, who she did everything with. But I've never heard of anything like this happening before.
What? Why was I not expecting this to be a cat? Like an actual cat. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Wait, this hurts. Wait, this is like kids who are like... Ugh. Oh, this hit me right in the childhood. Oh. Okay, yeah, that hit me right in the childhood. That also, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Kale just told us it isn't possible. Only people have magic, and you need that to send mail. Dandelion would have had to... Oh!
The final piece slides neatly into place. Intentional or no, little Dandelion was given the gift of a tiny amount of magic, courtesy of the Earthfoot's magic, embedded clothcraft, and Mila's mother's handiwork. And when the time finally came for Dandelion to make proper use of that gift, she knew in her heart what she wanted to do. Though she was certain Mila would be sad, Dandelion hadn't the words to tell her how much she meant to her. And so, instead, her final act was a familiar one. Sharing her favorite toy with her favorite person, hoping it once again bring a smile to her face. Mila brings the plush close to her chest, holding on to it as if it were at risk of flying away. Grief, love, joy, loss. Mila's tears are aimless and shows no signs of slowing. She chokes as she catches her breath and rain spots her opening. She closes in on her dearest friend, wrapping her wings around her in the closest a Gale kind can manage to a hug. For the first time, the two are comfortable enough to cry together.
I'm deeply sorry for the severe clerical error our office has made and the trouble it has caused you. Nevertheless, it fills me with an abundance of joy to see your parcel safely delivered. I'll see to it that you make it to the ground floor whenever you're ready.
The head of the undeliverables readies for the door, though turns back briefly to address her subordinate.
Unfortunately, I can't go against protocol. I'll still need to report this incident to your grandmother.
Rain doesn't respond, nor does Kale wait for her to. Whatever may come of this will be an issue Rain can handle tomorrow. But for now, all that matters is this moment. She manages a smile as her tears continue to fall.
You did it, Mila! We did it! Thank you, Rain! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I owe you more thank yous than I could ever give!
How about one more, and we'll call it even?
Okay. One more.
Mila takes a moment, trying to hold back her tears just long enough to make this last thank you special.
Thank you, Rain. And farewell, Dandelion.
Morning sun, chirp of birds, a gentle breeze. A letter, no name or place, but meant for you.
I need to go hug my cat. I feel like this is the first stream that I've mentioned I have a cat, like, that lives with me currently, and he's gonna be so annoyed when I go and try to, like, snuggle him. He's gonna be so mad. It doesn't matter, it's not about him. I'm muted and in a meeting, but is the game done? Yeah, it sure is, and it hit me right in the feels! Oh my gosh. This is a freaking masterpiece, guys. What the heck? Oh, I bet Cinder was sick of you. Yeah. Because I know my cat is going to be feeling the same. No, this is genuinely such incredible work. What the heck? Yeah, watch the VOD. This is a really good game. And we love Alyssa Park. I love seeing her everywhere. Or them everywhere. I typically default to they, them, just when I'm not 100% sure. Yeah! They're Haley, and I've been following their... I mentioned earlier, I've been following their voice acting stuff for a really long time. But yeah, this is fantastic. And I really love Kale. I love how you don't get a lot of time with most of the characters, and still you form a very strong attachment to them, which is really hard to do. If you can make me care about characters in a short period of time, then you've done everything right. I love this. You guys did such an incredible job. I can't believe this was for a game jam! You really popped off! Far from the hustle and bustle of the capital of Alchemica lies a small coastal village by the name of Vitae. In the mornings, those who live near Earthfoot residences are awoken by the scent of fresh bread being baked and cloth being spun, magic imbued within every creation. Throughout the day, Seaborn work tirelessly, the hammering of nails and sawing of wood being telltale signs of their presence. Though few in number, you can seemingly find one just about anywhere you go. As the sun sinks low, the sparkbounds make themselves known, the quiet humming of their devices serving as a familiar ambiance, as well as a promise that tomorrow will awaken to some new manner of convenience or innovation. Though whether it'll last till the following sunset is always an uncertainty. However, on the far eastern outskirts of the village, there lies a place that has proven to be unusually noisy today, with a small crowd of residents and couriers alike engaging in small talk around a wooden stage. There is more. At the base of a gargantuan tree, climbing so high into the heavens that the clouds hide its canopy from view, lies Mortem Post, a modest little post office the Gale kind call their home, and where a small ceremony is scheduled to take place today. Kale stayed true to her word. Rain's grandmother, the postmaster, was informed of her granddaughter's exploits, down to the last detail. How she immediately shirked her duty, leaving the front office almost as soon as she was to start her shift. How she brought in a guest into the inner workings of the post office entirely unauthorized, and how she coerced said guest into digging through the letters of others. How she put the guest through unimaginable danger, climbing to heights of the tree that not even many couriers reach. Mila's mother was told much the same. They were also told of Rain's unbending determination to do right by Mila, stopping at nothing to help a guest in need, going above and beyond what any courier could ever be expected to. How, despite the danger, she treated her with the utmost care and attention, matching her step for step and always putting Mila's welfare in front of her own. How she performed a miracle, and how she became the first courier in Mortem Post's long history to deliver an undeliverable. The crowd hushes itself to a whisper, eventually falling to silence as Rain and her grandmother take to the stage. Rain reaches into her cloak, retrieving a simple envelope and passing it to her grandmother. The postmaster opens the lip, revealing the small vertical stamps held inside. With all of the care someone at her age can manage, she gently peels the back off. She ushers for Rain to bow slightly, and Rain obliges. She carefully finds a spot on her granddaughter's hat and pushes the stamp firmly into it. When Rain lifts her head, she is officially recognized as a one-stamp courier. The crowd offers modest applause, with their numerous coworkers being notably louder than the rest. Even if she doesn't make much noise, Rain's proudest supporter stands front and center, smiling as wide as she's able. Rain meets her eyes and returns with a grin of her own. On its surface, this post office offers the opportunity for loved ones to say their final farewells, giving those who still walk with us the strength to keep pushing on. However, Mortem Post doesn't assist in the severing of connections. Instead, it stands as a testament to how unbreakable the bonds between us truly are, able to transcend the border of the before and after. A celebration of all who hold the love for others in their hearts. A place Rain is proud to call her home, and one Mila is forever thankful to. Thank you for playing! So do you think you have like 400 hours of content to give me? Like I'll whatever you want, I will give it to you. I need it. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see more visual novels and RPGs or be part of the conversation, I stream live on Twitch at 2 p.m. PST every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Follow me on Twitch, Blue Sky, or join the Asterism Discord to get notifications every time I go live. Whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a good one. See you next time!